Under control. And you men in the back below, I want you to analyze before you move. If they throw a forward pass, wait till you see the ball in the air, and then go and get it. And when they get it, boys, that's when we go on offense. That's when we go two. And don't forget we're going to pick on one tackle like that this week. We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today's the day we're going to win. They can't lick it, and the back out of the goal. The first whistle of the man go in there and fight. What do you say, man?
Get ready for high school football tonight on G&G Productions. Tonight's matchup is brought to you by All American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza, River of Life, Salt River RECC, Springfield Presbyterian, Lisa Kearns Realty, Danville Office Equipment, Lebanon Tourism, Dr. Bowen, Marion County Economic Development, Sail with Hell, Sweda, Cintas, Boone's Butcher Shop, Thoroughbred Investment, Central Kentucky Community Action Council CATS, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Head Start, Temple Baptist Church, Smith Contracting, Springview Hospital, Hometown Smile, Washington County Clerk Brett Berry, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Springfield Chamber, 3D Graphics, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law, Springfield State Bank, RLM Underground, Bart, Wright Implement, Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Inc., Two Chicks Farm. Now it's time to head to the field for Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football, live and free on G&G Productions.
Well, your Friday night has turned into a Thursday night of action as we are at the Bill Broadus Field on the campus of Nelson County High School, as tonight G&G Productions have hit the road and may have to build an ark before we get out of here, but we're prepared for that as well. As tonight we got two of the inner Nelson County teams playing. Thomas Nelson High School have traveled over here to Nelson County High School, record of 1-4, to take on the Nelson County Cardinals. They're also at 1-4. Nelson County, Thomas Nelson High School. It's your game of the week right here on G&G Productions. Hi, everybody. Halby Good here, and we are field side on a very cloudy evening. Alan Luckett's here with me, and John Graves is down on the field. And if you're not talking about the rain, I don't know what anybody else is talking about, but we're fixing to talk about a little bit of football that's going to happen here in about an hour, Alan.
That's right. A good district matchup. You know, both teams have won same record, and a common opponent they've had, they both lost to. So I'm looking for a pretty competitive game out there tonight. So hopefully this rain will hold off until later on tonight as they're predicting, and we get a clear, good ball game in.
Yeah, you know, and that's what a lot of folks want to try and do is get this game in.
That's
and, you
right.
know, you have heavy rain that's going to be moving in tomorrow and even tonight they're talking about. But you've got to prepare yourself for that. But most of your local officials already are.
Yeah.
Washington County Schools canceled tomorrow, and Marion County Schools canceled tomorrow, and there'll probably be some other cancellations before we get through tomorrow's storms that roll through the area.
Good call to having the game tonight. Makes it more competitive. At least the kids can have a better shot at each other, and we'll see how it goes.
Should have a good competitive game. We've seen both of these teams come in, and they played Washington.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our
family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Nelson County High School, how good. Alan Luckett will go down on the field in just a moment to John Graves. We were talking earlier, Alan, about the other games that have been moved. Campbellsville's at Bethlehem tonight. Boy, that'll be a heck of a ball game.
It will.
It's
yes,
homecoming there, but that'll be a
good
heck
matchup.
of a ball game. Campbellsville's playing very well, and I'll tell you what, Bethlehem's playing good.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Should be a great matchup.
Shawnee will be hosting Lexington Christian, and again, Shawnee, just a program that cannot just seem to get anything started down there.
Yeah, they
and just trying to get kids in there and do their thing. Great place to go. I've always been treated well, but Lexington Christian way too powerful, aren't they?
Yeah, too much for them.
Other games around the area that have been moved to tonight do include Bardstown will travel to Meade County. And then we talked about Thomas Nelson and Nelson County, the game that we have here. But there's some other games. Adair County's going to Glasgow. Shelby County at Franklin County. Breckenridge County at John Hardin tonight. Central Hardin at Central. And let's see, now I had another one or two.
Who knows what we're going to get? And look, I do know one thing. We're going to get rain tonight, and it may end sometime Monday. Looking at the radar, Matt, if you let me know if that's up or not. With all the graphics and everything we got. Looks like rain's going to hit here in the Bardstown area about 8:15. It's coming from the southeast as Hurricane Helene is the driver of all of the game changes this week, and it's going to be a tremendous amount of rain. National Weather Service calling for 4 to 5 inches for the central Kentucky area. And starting in the morning, this area is under a severe wind warning starting about 7 a.m. and lasting until 7 a.m. on Saturday. High winds, gust 35, 45 miles an hour, sustained winds, and then you're looking at gust 45, 55, 65 miles an hour, which, through a thunderstorm is not bad, but when you have sustained winds that long, you got to worry about power lines down, water ponding. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet today asking people to kind of stay off the roads tomorrow because when you start getting 5 inches of rain, you start to worry about water ponding on the road. So my biggest question is how you said we needed an arc. I just want to know, is the bird flooded? Can we get across that road down there? Back up to you guys.
We may have to do the backstroke across Fredericktown on the way home, John. And, John, you're a perfect candidate for the Weather Channel. I'm telling you. I kind of like your looks down there tonight. We may have to send you down to Fort Myers, Florida, or down to Tampa Bay and see if we can't get you another gig.
I tell you what, Hal, I almost brought out the baseball helmet like Jim Cantori wore tonight just to make sure that we were safety. I do have my safety glasses in the car in case we start getting some pelting rain, so I'm good. I'm ready to go. But we do something different than the Weather Channel does. there's no wall for Sean to stand behind with the camera down here. He's going to be down here in it with me.
That is a fact. Thank you, John. We'll come back to you in a moment. But again, Alan, we want to make sure everybody knows, we laugh here, but we're not laughing about the weather. We're not mocking Mother Nature. We know that our friends in Florida are going to have a heck of a weekend.
Yeah.
I hear it's Category 4. I was talking to someone up here tonight, so it's going to be rough there. And then we're going to get some remnants. I had somebody call me today, say, how are we getting 8 or 9 inches? I really am not giving you a weather forecast. Last I heard was between 3 and 6. So that's from the National Weather Service I heard. So, hey, listen, wherever you are is going to depend. But the winds that John talked about, the rain that comes, if it comes quick, do not drive into anything. If you come up on some water and ponding waters out there, do not drive into it. Turn around, don't drown, is what they say. Turn around, stay away from it. And as John said, if you don't have to travel, don't travel. Marion County Country Ham Days has scheduled a lot of their events tomorrow evening that are going to be inside the center square. So their music will be there, but the festival's going to go on this weekend and try and work around some of the rain. But they have prepared for tomorrow. They prepared for the heavy rains. And as long as you prepare, don't fear. Just be prepared and go with it the best you can.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers are with those people down in Florida. That 20-foot surge coming in, that's pretty powerful. So Mother Nature can show a wrath sometimes. So we're thinking about them, and everybody just stay safe and stay in if you can. And then Ham Days tomorrow, just come prepared if you're going. Be ready for some rain. Know you're going to be in it, but still have fun. Enjoy yourself. Go in with good attitude and enjoy yourself.
Tell your neighbors and friends the Friday night game is now a Thursday night game. Stampy Tomato Pizza pregame show does continue, as we'll have more pregame for you from Nelson County High School. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by two hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
I cared about drugs more than I did anything, even my kids. There didn't used to be help like this. ARC has changed my whole life. They meet you where you're at, they love you back to life. I don't wake up thinking, how am I going to get my drugs today? I'm grateful for addiction recovery care. It was the place I was needing. I mean, it couldn't get any better, to be honest with you.
Back here at Nelson County High School, getting ready for Nelson County and Thomas Nelson to go after it. Thomas Nelson, again, we mentioned, is 1-4, and the head coach of the Generals is Joseph Peak, and John Graves is down the field with Coach Peak right now. John?
Look at me and look at the camera. Joe Peak, head coach of these Thomas Nelson Generals. Coach, changing schedule. I have had it several times this year. How do you prepare a young team to battle through that and the schedule changes?
Well, we talk about it all year. You know, we talk about adversity all year. And to me, this is just another form of that, right? Being adaptive, battling through when the plan doesn't go your way. So for me, it's just talking about that all year long, getting to understand that that's what we do normally, right? So this isn't abnormal. Right? When there's a change, we adapt, we grow from it, we learn from it. So our kids get it. We've just talking them through it, letting them know what's coming next, just because it's a little new, making sure the plan's communicated even more, making sure they're a little more comfortable trying to keep it as normal as we can, but also understanding that normalcy is being adaptive. It is being, dealing with adversity. So we talk about it all the time. One of our pillars is heat will harden, which is speaking to that idea of adversity.
Well, and I know you and I have had these conversations, but, football gets you ready for a lot of things, but it's life. And life throws different challenges at you, and that's what I love the most about the game of football is you have to adapt and overcome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Football is for me, the greatest sport on earth because it's the closest thing to real life, right? We're so dependent on each other to be successful. It takes all of us to be successful, every single snap, and it's all about how we fit in the scheme to make us successful, right? It's not about one individual human being, and really that's what we think about what your community should be.
That's right.
Right? We think about a place we want to live and where we want to grow our children. That's the kind of place we want to be, and football is the last place for that. Just so happens we also get to be really physical during it too, and that's the part that I've always loved growing up is the one place I got to be me from snap to whistle, and that's kind of been our theme all week and today especially, talking about let's go be us from snap to whistle, be physical, be an aggressor.
Both teams come in 1-4 district matchup. What's your game plan? What do you have to do well tonight?
We got to protect the football. That's number one, especially anytime it's wet. You got to have a great plan for that. Feel really good about where our staff is for that and prepared, from our managers to our kids that are injured to our coaches, our players. They all get that. We practiced it. We worked it. So number one is protecting the football, and then really just being extremely disciplined and then making it our game, making it a physical game where we get to run the ball and be the attacker, hold the ball offensively, take long possessions that end in scores. We got to finish drives. We've done a lot of long possessions. We're struggling to finish drives. We got to fix that tonight for us to win. Defensively, we can't let big plays happen. They like to throw the ball around. We got to stop the screen. We can't let screen and go hit us, and we just got to be really disciplined on the back end, make open field tackles.
You know you're with a good head coach when you throw a couple questions out there, and he takes the rest of it, and you don't have to prod him. Joe Peak, head coach of these Thomas Nelson Generals. Good luck to you, Coach. We'll catch you after the game.
Thank you so much.
Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. Yeah, he does a great job there for Thomas Nelson, and he's a fine coach, just like this guy next to me. This week I had a chance to go and listen to Tom Hammond, who I've always admired, and I admired him for years for what he could do, not only in football, but NFL, NHL, but figure skating, Olympics, Notre Dame. He did it all. Well, this gentleman here I have with me, he's more of a mentor to me. Ned Johnson.
Who's the old guy
and
next
I think,
to you, Al?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It's the guy to you. That's Alan Luckett back there, so I'll give you a break. Ned Johnson has just done so many things for WBRT, WOKH here in Bardstown coming back. But, man, your history connected with that radio station is just awesome. And he's been a longtime friend of mine. We did some St. Catherine stuff together, but followed each other and young in my career. And it's just good to catch back up with you,
One of the
Dan.
greatest times that you and I had was going to Hutchinson, Kansas for the
great?
National Junior College basketball tournament when St. Catherine went. And our voices made 250 Dominican sisters cry when DeJuan Collins' shot trickled off the rim at the end, and we lost by 1 point in the national tournament. And that's what they said. They said all the nuns cried at our broadcast. So I guess I'm probably going south when the world comes to an end.
Ned, you associated with WBRT. Talk a little bit about how you got started there, and then some of your history with St. Catherine, and now you're back with us. We're glad to have you.
I set radio back to Marconi my first day because Scott Cederholm, the station manager at the time, he took me in, showed me the production room, showed me the control room, took me through, these are your 45 records, these are your 33 and a third records. Oh, you'll get it. I'm going to the Office West, which turned out to be Toddy's. But and I was on the air, and I'm telling you, I said it back to Marconi on that particular occasion. But I was in college. I was a freshman at Western Kentucky University, and I taught at Western for a while as a grad student. Then I went to St. Catherine College, the land of Hal B. Good, and had a great time there for 3 years, and it qualified me to go to one of the top colleges in the country, which is St. Petersburg College down St. Petersburg way, and I spent 23 years down there, and just had a great time teaching a lot of young people about the writing process.
You've seen so many players and so many games in this area. It has to be rewarding to come back, but you still have to think about some of the Boo Brewers and Kevin Ellery's that you called that played for
best high
these
school
teams.
football,
Tell me about some that you like.
Two high school football players I ever saw. Defensively, Kenny Simpson of Bardstown, the 81 state championship team, and offensively, Jeff Smith of Washington County. He was the most dominant player. Now, when I was a referee, before the FM station went on the air, I refereed a Jeff Smith Washington County game where they trailed East Hardin 7-6 at the half, and Jimmy Reed said, we're going to give the ball to Jeff every play the second half, and they won 42-7.
And now Adam Smith, the head coach over there, is his nephew.
I was going to ask you.
That family just keeps regenerating. They're all great athletes.
Great family, great people, and so forth. So I'm back. I came back up here kind of sadly when I retired. Of course, I did things really strange. I was in Florida and retired back to Kentucky, but most people do it the other way. Yeah, but my sister was ill, and I came up to be with her and my brother-in-law. Both of them were ill, and then I got ill. And thank God for the Brown Cancer Center is the only thing I can say. So I'm back. Will I go back to Florida? I'm probably going to be the traditional snowbird from now on. But I love sports, and Roth,
so glad they brought you back.
Roth has given me an opportunity to do my best John Madden imitation for Murph, and that's what I'm doing. And I've always enjoyed the high school game, and just love being around the players and trying to paint, as Kay Wood would say, try to paint that picture to the little old lady in Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, lastly, and I could talk to you all night, but you do have another
book
coming out.
I can talk all night too, so that's not a problem.
But you got another book coming out, and you said you're going to do a book signing. I can't wait to get there.
The Nelson County Library is sponsoring an author spotlight. There'll be a dozen or so authors there, but I have several new books. One is the update of 50 years of community voices that I wrote about the radio station WBRT in 2004. Well, now it's been 70 years, so I updated the book. I have interviewed Stratton, but I did leave the about the author intact because Hal wrote the about the author for me. The foreword's written by the legendary Tim Ballard, and the about the author is written by the also legendary Hal B. Good, and I've left those two things in the book, and I have that. I have a sequel to my Catbirds Sports Memorabilia book that's coming out, and I have book 9 of the Trespasser Killer series.
Well, now that I got AI, I could do that quicker than 3 weeks, so let me know, because I know I spent a lot of time on that.
Okay.
Listen, we love you. Welcome back.
Yeah, I better get back
to Murph. Here's wishing you and yours a pleasant game, my man.
Too,
we appreciate you. I
all
love
your
this
staff.
guy, Ned Johnson.
And thank you for what you do, because, I could watch you on YouTube when I was in Florida.
Awesome. That's good. It's good to have that type of medium. Yeah. Ned Johnson here with us. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Welcome to Springfield, Kentucky. Steeped in tradition and heritage, our illustrious past has given birth to a wide selection of events and attractions which are yours to enjoy and long remember. Springfield, where the Lincoln legacy began. Abraham Lincoln, Springfield's hometown hero, our nation's 16th president. We've got it all: recreation, the arts, history, bourbon, horses, and especially hospitality. Hometown proud. Visit Springfield, where history meets hospitality.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple: Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Injured in an accident? The insurance company's being unreasonable? Call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Springfield State Bank coverage for high school football does continue. We're about 37 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. Game scheduled for tomorrow night, but it's still your game of the week as we're here on a Thursday night. John Graves is down the field as it's starting to come a little precipitation coming up, but Nelson County playing host tonight, and Nelson County's head coach is Mike Rogers. They're 4A, district number 2, and John is down the field with the head coach. John?
Thanks, Hal. Coach, changing schedule, got to adjust, got to adapt. That's just life.
Yeah, I was telling them early in the week, I've been through this before when I was at Warren Central. Greenwood was a crosstown rival, and we played them on a Thursday. It was one of the best gates they ever had that series. Both teams were really good. They went to the semifinals. We were ranked 1 or 2 all year, but it was a great game, overtime game, and Bowling Green wasn't playing, so it was a huge crowd. Maybe it'll be the same thing here with maybe some of the local schools being out or whatever. But I think it was a good choice. I mean, tomorrow's going to be pretty horrific. They're advising people not to travel and stuff, so I don't know that we need to be playing football. And you look around the state, most teams have moved their games. So I kind of like a third. Yeah, just like I said about the Warren Central game, it was the same thing. It was a rain deal.
Yeah.
Both schools agreed to do it because of the finances behind it, and both teams had a lot of implications with that game. So hopefully we'll have the same outcome and have a great crowd here and a great game, and we're looking forward to it.
5 games are done, halfway through the season. What adjustments? Where are you at in your journey this year?
We just got to clean up the turnovers and things, and we can consistently we do something good, and it's like something bad. I mean, I cannot tell you how many times we've scored on a long, hard-fought, worked drive, converted a bunch of third downs, then we give it back to them on a play or two.
Right.
Or we get a stop, and then we give them a turnover right back. And that's the kind of things we can't do. And learning a bunch of young guys who never played varsity football, and we've got to secure the ball better. Some of our older players, I was talking with Smitty about that, taking care of the ball. He's had a fumble the last 2 games after being clean the first month or so. So we want to clean that stuff up and then continue to get better on defense. We're starting to show some signs that.
Next week, South Odom. No shame in this one either. Lost to South Odom 45-14. That's a good team. played Washington County. We called that game, and Washington County come up with a victory, but it sure wasn't easy, 28-21. Then they had Metcalfe County the next week and lost 34-20, and then a big win last week, 59-18, as they defeated Breckenridge County. But a team that have the bodies to be able to come in and score on you, that's for sure.
Yeah, Nelson's going to have to establish the run tonight, and if they do that and get that going their way, they're going to be tough because their defense shows a lot. They give up a few big plays against Washington County, pass plays, and one big 50-yard run, and that's what hurt them. So if they can stop those big plays and on their defensive side, I think their offense is built for a night like tonight.
Well, another thing is Mike Rogers don't let them give up.
No, they don't quit.
We saw him play Washington County. Boy, he
quit.
was tenacious in that ball game.
They did not quit.
Joe Peak, I think, just like Mike Rogers, he's a fine coach over there at Thomas Nelson. Everybody likes him. He came up with a loss to W.E.B. Du Bois 20-0, lost to Washington County 21-0. 55-6, a loss to Bardstown. Then they come with a win over Fort Knox, 28-26, and last week lost to Marion County, 40-7. Again, I'll go back to that Washington County Thomas Nelson game. That is a game where that second half of play, we saw Thomas Nelson couldn't get it in the end zone, but they sure gave Washington County some problems.
Yes, they had signs of life. They need to establish an offense. They've got to get their offense clicking. That's been their Achilles heel so far this year, is establishing an offense and putting it in the end zone. So.
What about, moving a game to Thursday night? All this talk about, we don't know how much rain's going to come tomorrow and the mile-per-hour winds, and we'll deal with it, and we'll let the folks at the weather station and National Weather Service do what they do best and tell us what we need to do, and they're telling us to be careful tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But, how's that affect a kid, and how's that affect, you've coached these kids in the past when you were in Louisville. How does that affect a kid, and what do you do to try and get them zoned in for, this is a game for Nelson County. It's one of those inner border games.
Yeah,
it's
a rivalry, no doubt about it. Well, most of these teams, though, you're going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday's usually a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure what they've done is done their regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then somewhere today before the game they've done a quick walkthrough. Okay, and went over with it. So there's not a lot of difference as you think there would be because they've done the walkthrough. It's a little bit of out of sync when it comes to school, and of course school's canceled tomorrow. But when it comes to school, you got school day the next day. You've been in school, but otherwise They've gone there 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Usually a walkthrough on Thursday. They probably did a little bit of that pregame after school. They've done that, so they're here ready to go. I don't think it's that big of a difference for the kids.
Plus, it's senior night here, so we'll be back timing into that for everybody if you want to see the senior night activities. We've got about 31 minutes away from the kickoff, so keep it right here. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us, and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
It's senior night here at Nelson County, and tonight they're going to honor the seniors not only for Nelson County, but for Thomas Nelson. They're going to do it all on one field here this evening. So you can see them making their way out. Let's now go to the public address announcer as they recognize the seniors here on the field tonight for both Thomas Nelson High School and Nelson County. Let me go down the field to John Grace. John, I want to make sure, is this senior night, John?
So this is not senior night. This is something that they've done the last 3 or 4 years. They honor the seniors in band. It's kind of like senior night, but it's kind of more of senior sponsors and not senior parents. So it's just kind of people that have impacted these seniors and their journey, and they kind of recognize. I see band out here. I see football for both teams. So it's a countywide thing.
Kind of a countywide thing. Okay. Yep. Thanks for the correction on that, John. That's what they were telling us. So we'll go now to the PA address announcer, and let's tune in and catch our seniors here tonight.
Tommy Zabinko with sponsor Claire West. Braden Smith with sponsor Dylan Beasley. Mia Thompson with sponsor Dylan Beasley. Nicholas Nally with sponsor Afton Kurtzinger. Mia Owens with sponsor Brian Edwards. Emma Wheatley with sponsor Susan Sanders. Molly Kennedy with sponsor Melissa Christensen. Virginia Jewell with sponsor Rich Argetta. Landon Smith with sponsor Sarah Davis. Landon Sweezy with sponsor Claire West. Ethan Kessinger with sponsor Derek Edlin. Gabriel Sidebottom with sponsor Terry Baker. Cassidy Harden with sponsor Kaylee Simpson. Jason McLean with sponsor David Sparrow. Reed McKee with sponsor Lily Donahue. Lincoln Poplich with sponsor Ben Lanham. Cooper Thompson with sponsor Jacob Keeker. Wyatt Bill with sponsor Joe Paul Williamson. Skylar Murda with sponsor Jeannie Underwood. Shaylin Bowman with sponsor Kathy Walker. Bethany Spandler Davidson with sponsor Sydney Cochran. Addie Gaskell with sponsor Diana Williams. Anna Simpson with sponsor Rick Markle. Kara Gowers with sponsor Casey Keeker. Remy Cook with sponsor Gila Royalty. Russ Cox with sponsor Kendall Bergen. Aiden Dadisman with sponsor Amy Reisner. Reagan Simpson with sponsor Alex Edlin. Grace Cox with sponsor JT Roby. Maddie Scotch with sponsor Dylan Beasley. Braden Mattingly with sponsor Aaron Cook. Charles Goodlett with sponsor Allison King. Natalie Carney with sponsor Amanda Tucker. Skylar Payton with sponsor A.B. Durbin. Asa Erickson with sponsor Amy Durbin. Jacob McClure with sponsor Brian Hurst. Callista Miller with sponsor Cassie Sizemore. Jamie Dugan with sponsor Cindy Willis. Clayton Livers with sponsor Kurt Merrifield. Riku Sugi with sponsor Dalton Barnes. Addison Cole with sponsor John Hammond. Emma Downing with sponsor Darren Morris. Trey Harden with sponsor Hunter McCarty. Vivian Blaine with sponsor Jennifer Ballard. Noah Edlin with sponsor Joe Peak. Ella Buddy with sponsor Joe Peak. Savannah Settles with sponsor Jonathan Harrison. Silas Colley with sponsor Justin Burton. Benjamin Purvis with sponsor Kelly Harrison. Malachi Downs with sponsor Travis Downs. Anna Strader with sponsor Laura Cornish. Eli Allen with sponsor Mary Bagwell. Sophia Pimentel Tanche with sponsor Matthew Fletcher. Kylie Render with sponsor Matthew Fletcher. Ben Lugos Qua with sponsor Michael Butler. Haley Harden with sponsor Sarah Jo Day. Maddie Dearland with sponsor Stephanie Filiatru. JT Kamek with sponsor Camille Boone. Cade Benningfield with sponsor Trevor Korfhagen. Javine Butler with sponsor Vanessa Clark. And Will DeWitt with sponsor Matt Hoyes. Thank you to each of our senior sponsors for joining us tonight, and to each of these seniors for celebrating the power of people in our district and community. Kickoff will begin at 7, and can we please have one final round of applause for our senior athletes and their sponsors.
Great recognition for the senior athletes here in and around Nelson County. That's a great tribute to all these seniors here tonight at Nelson County High School. We'll take a timeout. We're 22 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky Proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. St. Catherine Farm remind you, it's tailgating time. And check out these Kentucky Proud products. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
19 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. Our folks down the line on Facebook Live. We've had some issues with Facebook Live, but we're back up and going as we sometimes do. Sometimes Facebook Live will just kick you off for any reason whatsoever, but it's their party and we're just attending it. So nevertheless, we should be good. So make sure to like and share with your friends that we're back on, and whenever we have the replay coming back on later on tonight, we'll put the portion that you missed so you can go back and watch the replay of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson, especially if you want to see the senior night activities. We'll have that for you. Still a lot of pregame going on right now, and John Graves is down on the field. John?
The one danger of coming and seeing me pregame is I have time and I have a microphone and I have a camera. And JT Roby found that out. JT has been a lot of things. You're with the school system now.
I am, yes.
And you're a golf coach.
I am the golf coach, yes, sir. Boys and girls.
And pretty good deal to have be a golf coach and coach a girl like Anna Simpson.
Blessed, walked into it. Peterson told me when I took over for him, said, hey, just stay out of her way, let her do her thing.
Yeah.
So coaching Anna is a blessing and a curse because you want to say something, but you don't want to screw her up, so I just stay out of her way.
Well, and, I take the same kind of step with her dad, Jason, over at Washington County when we're dealing with football stuff. You don't want to say anything, but you don't want to screw him up, so you just, yes, Coach, we'll take care of that.
Absolutely.
So.
And I tell you what, Jason, let me tell you why I have the mic in my hand. He's pretty much coached Anna. He does a fantastic job. Best free coach a coach could ask for. He handles Anna well. Anna looks up to him with adoration. And it's just something to watch those two on the golf course. It's pretty cool.
Now, she is qualified for state.
Qualified for semi-state.
Okay.
On Tuesday, she goes to Hopkinsville, has a practice round on Saturday down there. So we're excited for her and see what she can do. So.
And when you go on these practice, you take your sticks down and you kind of play with, or are you just focused on the player?
I'm focused on Anna, and a lot of these places won't let us play.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'd be embarrassed to play with her anyway, so I just leave them at home and act like I know what I'm doing. Give her the distance, give her the yardage, and we'll find some stuff on the golf course to look out for.
Good caddy.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
White clubs down.
White clubs down. Push them for her during the practice round. Just you need some food, I've got you. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I got around Sunday if you can do anything. About 2, you can come do the same.
Let's go. I got you.
My good friend JT Roby down here, head golf of men's and women's golf here at Nelson County. Back up to you guys.
Yeah, JT and you will be doing the backstroke is what you're going to be doing on Sunday instead of bringing out that wedge. I can promise you that. We're about 16 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. We need to take another timeout. Back with more Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Again, like and share this broadcast. Let your friends know that it's Thomas Nelson High School, Nelson County on a Thursday night, and it's live and free, and it's all on G&G Productions.
The words credit score can cause. At Springfield State Bank, we want to encourage you to view your credit score daily. You can do this in Springfield State Bank's mobile app. Along with viewing your credit score, we offer tips and guidance on how to improve it. By improving your credit score, you will have access to better financial opportunities. Download our mobile app today and begin your journey to financial success with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank. Built and growing on friendly service, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
12 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. How good down Luckett, John Graves down the field. Time now to take a look at our healthcare hero. Every week we pick out a healthcare hero, compliments of Springview Hospital in Lebanon. And this week, Springview healthcare hero is Mary Green, APRN. Mary has a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and has that degree from Belmont University. Before receiving her Master in Science in Nursing, she had also received that. Springview Healthcare, of course, Springview Hospital is located in Lebanon, and they have a new clinic in Springfield now that is right behind the Springfield Inn and behind the dollar store. A very nice facility there with many great physicians, just like Mary Green. And this week, Springview Healthcare hero is Mary Green from Springview Hospital. Keep it right here. We'll be back after this timeout as we're ready to get things rolling with Nelson County and Thomas Nelson High School. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Caring creates healthier lives and healthier communities. And when it comes to healthcare, you can count on us. We have the expertise to care for you right here at home, whenever you need us. From delivering newborns to performing surgeries, annual screenings to emergency care, you can count on us to provide compassionate, high-quality healthcare to you and your family. From the routine to the unforeseen. Count on us.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Gray Graves, All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by 2 hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
This is where rest is found, where healing takes place, where confidence is rebuilt, where a crisis transforms into a career, where families are reunited, where addiction treatment meets quality healthcare, where addiction ends. This is Addiction Recovery Care. Opportunity, hope, destiny.
As we get ready this evening to get this game started between Thomas Nelson High School and Nelson County, time now for our national anthem, which is performed this evening by the Nelson County Band on the sideline. And we do want to recognize the color guard coming out, but a special mention I want to make, should say, to Gabby Schultz, Jeremy Schultz's daughter. And Jeremy Schultz is a friend of G&G Productions, and we're proud of her making this presentation this evening. Let's go to the field.
And our national anthem performed by Nelson County senior Haley Hutchins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Rendition of our national anthem before we get underway this evening. Well, a superb rendition, I must say. So our color guard will be leaving the field. We'll naturally give them the time, but a great picture there of them. And I want to make a mention again of Gabby Schultz, Jeremy Schultz's daughter. And as I mentioned, Jeremy is a friend of G&G Productions, and he has to be very proud. Daughter involved in a group like that, but also the nation's colors being presented here this evening.
Great honor.
What an honor. Nice job here in the pregame by both teams, honoring several seniors from all over Nelson County, and now a tribute to our country. leave the field. Nelson County ROTC. Finishing up their assignment here this evening with the colors presented on a Thursday night game. Scheduled originally for a Friday night, but with the storm that was due to come in this evening, which everything seems like it's going to happen. Everyone is preparing for a lot of rain and wind in our area, that's for sure. They're going to come out. We'll go on and keep it right here. So we'll do the coin toss. River of Life Community Church brings you the coin toss. 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Players coming out. Ethan Kessinger, senior, wearing number 13 for Nelson County's out there. Also number 51 for Nelson County. Big Lincoln Boblet. He's another big senior. And number 9, Cam Morley. He's the quarterback on this team. Morley's a junior. You've seen him. He's had some nice play, that's for sure. Nelson County wearing their traditional blue uniforms, white letters, white numbers. The red helmets with the Cardinal on the side. Now Thomas Nelson making their way over. It's like a blue Cardinal. We'll be going down to John Graves in just a moment. He'll be walking out with the officials this evening. Mike Moritz out there. He's going to be the white cap tonight. I'll try and catch a few of the Thomas Nelson players as they're making their way out.
20.
Big number 67's out there. That's Charles Goodlett. 68 out there, Trey Harden. 33 is Rex Allen. And that last number there, 20, Cade Benningfield. Let's go down on the field for the flip of the coin with John Graves.
Coaches, one last time. Players properly equipped in National Federation standards, yes? Okay. Listen, gentlemen, you're captains for one good reason, and that's that your coaches expect you to lead the team. So we're expecting the same from you, okay? Sportsmanship's the name of the game. Blue to blue, white to white, stays that way all night. Anything across, that better be positive. Questions? All right. Heads, tails. Tails, heads. What are you going to call? Heads. What's he calling? Heads. Okay, I'm going to let it hit the turf, guys. That looks like tails to me. What's tails? He called heads. Defend, defer, receive. All right.
Nelson County wins the toss.
Thank you.
Nelson County will win the toss, and they want to receive the coin toss. It's been a service of the River of Life Church in Springfield. Don't leave your destination up to chance. Visit us at the River of Life Church Sundays at 8 and 10 a.m. Learn how you can set your destination in stone. Nelson County, Thomas Nelson High School. It's a Thursday night matchup. We got it for you right here as Springfield State Bank coverage continues. It's live and free, which means that's G&G Productions.
Get ready for the 48th Sorghum Festival, the biggest event of the year in Washington County. Join us for a family fun weekend packed with 5 free concerts. Friday night, enjoy Autria Calhoun from Lebanon and the Boot Scoots covering all your favorite 90s country hits. Saturday night, don't miss Cody Powers, the Coslow Brothers, and Garrett Biggs. Don't miss out on the 48th Sorghum Festival, a celebration of community, music, and fun. See you there.
Back here at the Bill Broadus Field on Nelson County High School's campus, getting ready for our Thursday night game. Make sure, if you're on Facebook Live, to like and share this broadcast. Of course, you know the routine. We're not only on Facebook Live, but YouTube, Fire TV, and Roku. You can catch us on any of those stations this evening. It's a live stream, and when you go to those, I can promise you won't be asked for your credit card number. It's live and free, and you can watch the entire game. So send it to your neighbors and friends and be able to watch this game this evening. We got a good crew on hand here. I'm Hal Good. Alan Luckett will be here in the box with me. John Graves will be down the field. Right now it's dry here in Nelson County, but we are anticipating rain at any time. But right now we're ready to play some football. Downs on the kick. Lundy and Kessinger back to receive for Nelson County. They don't have the card on the side. They got the word cards spelt out on the side in white. Big kick. High kick. Kicked around. Chased it down by Kessinger. Kessinger out of bounds and hit really hard in there by Thomas Nelson.
Reed McKee, he come down flying and hit him as soon as he caught it. That was a good little more than a pooch kick, not a deep kick, but right there in the middle, and they had to make a decision. Up back came and got it. Quick hit on McKee. No 7.
So Cam Morley was the quarterback last time we saw these two teams, Allen. And, or I should say, I think, Cam Morley's back there. I thought I saw him coming back there. But, yeah, he did a respectable job last time we saw him.
Yes, he did.
Takes the snap. Handoff on the right side, Braden Smith. That's his go-to guy, number 1 is. Smith, 32, 33, down the 34-yard line. Smith's a senior. Does a nice job for him.
Good stretch play there. Got out on the edge. Got it upfield for about 8 yards.
Second down, and gosh, a good run indeed. I'm going to say about an 8-yard gainer. Second down, 2.
Yep.
Trips to the left.
Here pass, good pass
back
down.
to pass. Play action, getting some pressure. Now he's going to run with it. Off the left side, upfield he'll go. 39, 40, 45, 50, almost at the 50. Man knocked out of bounds at the 49, but did a nice job. Went play action, but immediately ran out of bounds before he was hit hard close to that 50-yard line.
Yeah, 55 for Thomas Nelson puts a pressure on him, but broke down coverage. You got to keep your lanes in that pass lanes, otherwise they break it out, break it loose. So they had trips to the left. Nobody stayed for Catane.
First down, Nelson County. 1st and 10 on their own 49. Smith off to the left. There's the snap. The give goes to Smith. Here he goes left side. Look at that hoe. 49, 48, 45, down to about the 41-yard line. Maybe the 40. He may have got that first down.
Yeah,
big runner.
54 overshot the play. He was there, but he overshot the play in the backfield, missed him. So left a big hole there.
Back we go, first down, 1st and 10. Back to throw right side. It's going to be complete off the right side. Good to Jacob Reynolds, number 21. The junior goes downfield. Look at him go. Gets all the way down to the 36, maybe almost the 35. The first down and another first down for Nelson County.
Quick pass out the bubble screen, good little blocking, and he took off.
Well, Nelson County have really come out of the chute, and they are really taking it to the Thomas Nelson defense. Reynolds, number 21, will go wide right alongside over there on the right-hand side. It's going to be Nick Nally wearing number 33. Now we'll go back with Cam Morley wearing number 9. He's the junior behind center. Nope, he'll go in a shotgun, and the give goes to Smith.
Middle.
Smith, left side, nice juke move. Gets 35, 34, maybe 35. That's where he'll be stopped.
Good blocking by the left guard and center there. Just split open that hole, and he just went right up through it.
Payton, number 8, makes the stop for Thomas Nelson. He's a senior. And just like that, boy, they're up and going again. 2nd down and 4. Well, Nelson County's really moving. Trying to draw on Thomas Nelson. Here's Morley. It's like a long count now. He'll look. He's trying to draw him off sides, but nothing doing for Thomas Nelson on that one. So they'll reset the play here. Here's Morley. Yeah, they didn't jump, so Morley will have it. He'll go to Smith again. Smith right side 20.
Touchdown.
Smith 10. 5 headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nelson County. Let's watch that one again with your Dr. Bowen instant replay. Nice job by Smith.
Yeah, the left cornerback tried to come in on a blitz there, right there, and misses the tackle, number 33, and it just gone from there.
Nelson County
good blocking on the edge.
Came out quick. Nice running by Braden Smith, and the senior helps lead Nelson County to their first score of the evening.
I'll tell you what, that line and Braden Smith came to play tonight for Nelson County.
Cooper Thompson wears number 10. And we'll see Cam Morley with the hold. Kick is up.
Good
and
hold.
that kick, boy, nothing
Good hold.
but the middle of the goal.
Cam Morley picked that hole off the ground, and good hold.
9:28 to go in the first quarter of play. Your Sail with Hale scorecard reads like this. Nelson County 7, Thomas Nelson High School 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
So Allen Nelson County, they went right to work, scored early, and really just took it right to Thomas Nelson High School.
They certainly did. The running back just took control of them. The offensive line is great blocking. Thomas Nelson had sent a corner blitz, but the guy missed him on that touchdown play, and it was wide open from there.
Braden Smith, as you were talking about earlier, just did a fine job in that first series of play. Nelson County took it strong. So Nelson County be kicking. Cooper Thompson kicks it away. Taken back at the 9. Down to the 20.
Big hit by 58.
Wow, big hit in there. Coming up with it for Thomas Nelson.
Lucas Coy laid the lumber right there, boy.
Lucas came in there with a big hit for Nelson County. Lucas Coy. Big stop. So Thomas Nelson will have it on their own 23, moving upfield, right to left, trailing 7-0.
Now, Lucas Coy, sophomore defensive end. He doesn't even start on the defense, but he sure made a big special teams play there.
We'll get your numbers here. Number 12 coming out there is Noah Edlin. He's a senior. Also, Austin Carrico, number 11. He was a big player last time we saw him. Here we go back. On the handoff, nothing doing on that one. That was Cade Benningfield.
Dominated, number 7.
Number 20. Benningfield, nothing doing on that one.
Reed McKay made a great play there on the defense. He just came up for his linebacker position and just was headhunting. Awesome play.
Big stop.
Filled the hole.
No gain, 2nd down 10.
I tell you what, a lot of line domination there too. The front line of Nelson County is holding up the blockers and just led a free path for the linebacker, 7, Reed McKee.
There we go. A lot of moving around on this offense. There's the snap. A little play action. Here we go up the field. Down to about the 29. Didn't quite get to the 30 on that one.
Trenton Johnson
couldn't quite get there.
Couldn't quite get there. He made a good little move there. I think it was a quarterback option there. Pass or hand it off or run it, and he took it up the middle. I tell you, Boblet, last times we've seen Boblet, he's played great on defense, and there he's starting to have his name here.
He's a big boy. He'll get out there and he can make some things happen. Johnson now on 3rd down and 4 on his own 27. Boy, he's moving some folks around. Look for play action on this one as well. Johnson, the snap. Nope. He gives it over left side, but nothing doing. With that carry that time was number 33, Rex Allen. And I don't think he got any gain on that one.
No, nothing.
Let's go down the field to John Graves. John?
Hey, how we've seen Nelson County this is our 3rd Nelson County game, and I'll tell you, I am seeing a lot of energy on Nelson County tonight. The talking on defense is something I've not seen in a high school game in a couple years. They are all locked in on this Pride Bowl game tonight.
Starting to sprinkle. Morley back to receive. He'll let it go past him. Hits 35, 30, down to about 26-yard line. Going to be downed over there by Rex Allen.
Yep.
So with 7:15 to go in the first quarter of play, Nelson County leads Thomas Nelson 7-0. Rain starting to come down here.
Thomas Nelson
County.
That series gave him a lot of shift, a lot of motion, a lot of movement, and Nelson just adjusted great for that on defense. So
Nelson came such a powerful first offensive series. What do you see him come back out with?
Same thing.
Gonna keep pushing it.
Give a big dose of number one and see what Braden Smith can do, and until they hold up that line. I mean, they're dominating the line until they otherwise I just keep driving that thing up the middle.
I'd give them number one, Braden Smith, until they could stop him, because boy, he has really jitterbugged his way through, and he's going to have a lot of yards. Don't forget our Farmers National Bank stats will be coming up for you at the half. Now, looks like, was there a flag down on that one? Let's go down the field to John Graves. John, I don't know if you saw that or not, but it looks like we'll move it back against Nelson.
Here's Whitehead's got to say.
Let me check and see what Mike Moritz is saying. I was looking at the radar to see how wet I was going to get tonight.
So, I did not see the flag.
What was the call?
It was
a 10-yarder.
The coaches don't know either. They just move the ball back.
1st and 10. They'll move it on the, looks like about the 19 in the red zone there.
Quarterback
keeper, straight up the middle. 23 down to the 24-yard line.
I tell you what, I know Nelson County's come to play because their outside wideouts on running plays are getting downfield and laying the lumber to them.
First quarter of play this evening brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. Plumbing needs? Well, if water's coming, you may have some water leaking somewhere. All-American Plumbing's the place to call. Busted up play.
Offsides. No, yeah, they're in neutral zone.
2nd and 5.
Neutral zone.
Against Thomas Nelson. So offside. Thomas Nelson. They get enough? They did. First down. Nelson County. Moves it to about the 27. 6:43 to go in the first quarter of play. Sure. 1st and 10.
Because safety coming up.
There's a snap. Oh, hold the phone. Somebody moved again. I think this is on the near side here.
Another encroachment.
Gonna call this one on Austin Carrico for Thomas Nelson. 5-yarder this time. 1st down and 5. So ball now on the 33. Wideouts on either side. Here we go with Nelson County on the snap. Morley on the give, goes to Smith. Smith off and running. Down to the 37, 38.
15.
Close to another first down.
Yeah, Hayden Clark made a good defensive play there. Although he picked up 5 yards, he could have gone a lot further. But Clark took a good angle and made a tackle.
Like they are going to say first down.
Yeah.
So first down.
Cardinals.
Nelson County. 1st and 10. You're going to say on their own 39-yard line. Mr. Bill Broadus walks into the press box with the field that holds his name.
Hey, you got a good picture there.
We just appreciate you letting us in tonight. Here we
Pass,
go. Morley,
screen.
a pass over right side. That's Dadisman. Dadisman upfield. Look at him go 45-50. Still on his feet 45. Still on his feet to the 30. Still going. Ball
Fumble.
pops loose. Thomas
No,
Nelson
it don't.
falls on it on the 10.
I think Nelson
and
got it
loose
back.
again. I think Nelson County comes
Nelson
up with
got it back.
on the 11. Let's watch that play again if we can
Nelson
with a
got it back.
Dr. Bowen playback. Lead me through this one.
Yeah, it's just a
Allen.
quick screen. You see bubble screen there. He gets good blocking there. And then he just makes a move and heads downfield. And boom, popped out. And 33 crowns.
Nick Nally, number 33, comes up with it. Boy, what a break. What a gainer.
I'll
by
tell you
Nelson
what,
County.
Nelson County's offensive line has come to play. They are downfield blocking. You love to see that in high school football.
1st and goal on the 10. Well, I still think if I were Cam Morley, I'd be looking at number 1, Braden Smith, who's standing to his right there. Here's Morley, the snap. He's going back, play action. Looking left. Now he'll tuck it under. He's getting pressure. Tries, still plenty of time. Looking. Now he'll air it out. He'll just throw it away. Probably a smart play on his part.
Smart play. He looked. Bought all the time he could. Nobody open.
Stops the clock at 4:53 to go in the first quarter of play. Trips. Not trips, but 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Right-hand side is Reynolds.
Stretch play.
Now here we go. Right up the left side to the 1.
Down to the 1.
I don't think they got there, but Smith made a nice attempt at it.
Yeah, he just
shy.
I know Smith's running hard, but this offensive line is just pushing people back.
So now it will be 3rd down and goal. I'm going to say on the 2.
Yeah, looks like it.
Number 9, Cam Morley.
Power eye.
He's got him lined up in that wish behind him, yeah. Here's
Touchdown.
the give Smith. Left side. Did he get in? He did.
Yeah,
Touchdown,
just
Nelson
a big
County.
Big push. Number 1 needs to come to the sideline, pat every one of those boys on the head. He just has everywhere to run tonight.
Oh, they are really opening up the holes for him, and that line is just, as you said, it's easy to see. They are just pushing.
They're having their way right now with Thomas Nelson.
They are. Cooper Thompson, number 44, the senior, is your kicker. Cam Morley with the hold. They set, the kick is up, and this kick is good. 4:11 to go in the first quarter of play. It's been all Nelson County. Nelson County 14, Thomas Nelson High School 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
I mean, Nelson County, that's where you put it on the chalkboard, Coach. You want to come in there and write it any other way. I don't know how you would do it when you come in with a 14-0 lead in this first quarter of play.
If your offensive and defensive lines are playing this good, you're going to be tough to beat if they can sustain it the whole game. Thomas Nelson's got to come up with an answer on offense.
There's a kick back to receive as Thomas Nelson. Oh, and both players have kind of let it split the difference over there.
End zone.
And it goes to the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 20. But one player pointing to the other, and there you go.
That's
Neither one of them,
dangerous.
but a touchback, so it's on the 20. You know, you're looking at some weather to maybe roll in. I know in Florida it's really, they're really calling for some terrible weather to come in. John Graves is down on the field. He's been following it. John, I'm going to come to you after this first play. I want to kind of get an update of what's happening in Florida because I know it's not good. But, again, in our area, we're going to get some of the remnants of it. And, again, National Weather Service has been keeping us up to date. And it looks like we're going to have a whistle. Somebody's not lined up correctly.
I'll tell you what, this official over here, he is enforcing the neutral zone, that's for sure.
Caught number. They're going to cost 5 yards. I didn't catch which player, but offsides. Still first down, but first down and 5 for Thomas Nelson. There's the snap. Give on the reverse. Upfield to the 30 down the 34-yard line. That's a first down in there for Thomas Nelson.
Good little play, good 6-yard run.
Nice run in there by Carrico.
Yep, just a quick hitter coming across.
John, down the field to you, John.
We're starting to see some sprinkles from Hurricane Helene. Just picked up the map here. It is 662 miles south of Bardstown, Kentucky, and we're already starting to see the the conditions of it. In the last hour, it's gone from a Category 3 to a Category 4, and they're talking about storm surges over 20 to 25 feet.
Kamek wide out on the near side. There's the snap. Handoff. The fake handoff. Left side we go. I think that's Benningfield on the run. So Benningfield comes up with it. A big tackle in there by Reed McKee. Nothing doing. Loss. Second down 11, Allen.
They had the 65 pulled out there, the offensive guard, and nothing there.
Sail with Hill scorecard. Nelson County 14, Thomas Nelson 0. Thomas Nelson moving some players around. Here we go with the snap. Johnson takes it, keeps it, left side. Boy, he just couldn't get nothing going.
Wow.
He ran right head into number 44, Cooper Thompson, and might have got 2 yards, but it's 3rd and long.
That defensive line is just playing stiff right now.
Saw Kissinger come in from behind, too. Your linebackers on this team are hard hitters for Nelson County. 3rd down. 3rd and long for Thomas Nelson.
They're loading the box. Look at that, Hal. They've got 10 people right there within 5 yards of the ball.
Movement on the side. I don't know if that was Sissel over there or who they called, but they called Thomas Nelson over there. Cost them 5 more. How about 3rd down and 14?
Nelson County's got 8 in the box, 2 cornerbacks playing up close tight on the ends.
Johnson out of the shotgun. Trayton Johnson, number 10, takes a snap. Back to throw. Looking deep. Airs it out. It's going to be complete
nice
at
catch.
the 49-yard line. Let's watch that one again. That was a heck of a catch in there by Carrico. Almost a Hail Mary.
12's Edlin.
I said Edlin comes up with, I stand corrected, number 12, Noah Edlin, the senior, with the catch.
Yep. Edlin made a good adjustment, a great adjustment on the ball. He was covered, turned around, boxed out the defender, and made a great catch.
Edlin reels it in for the 1st down. Here comes Thomas
Reverse.
Nelson. A little reverse
Nice
play,
lead
left
block by
side.
14.
Here they get to the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Good run.
Thompson on the stop.
I don't know, we don't have 14's number up here, but he made a good block, lead block up in the hole.
Yeah, hit hard. 2nd down and 1. Just 1:22 to go in the first quarter of play. Thomas Nelson. Cade Benningfield in that backfield along with Johnson. There's the snap.
Run.
He'll roll to the right. Called up and now makes his move. Trying to get
Close
inside there.
marker.
I think he got
It's
the
close.
1st down. Tackle in there by Noah Sikluski. He's a sophomore on this team. Bobbled on the stop as well. 1st down. Time starting to run out on this first quarter of play. So 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. Nice move by Thomas Nelson. Out of the shotgun, another
Same
reverse.
play,
About the 3rd reverse,
up
and
the
this one's going to work for him. 30 down to the 29.
Right at the 1st down marker
to
again.
Close to the 1st down.
They got it.
They're going to say 1st down. So they'll say they'll get down to, right at about the 26-yard line.
A little misdirection there is getting them. Their linebackers are over pursuing. Yep. Linebackers are over pursuing. So
1st and
on
10.
that little bit of misdirection.
1st and 10. 27-yard line. Time running out in this first quarter of play. Will they get the play off? One man in motion, and they won't. First quarter complete here as the first quarter is brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. After 1, Nelson County 14, Thomas Nelson High School 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
First quarter of play complete here at Nelson County High School. And you know, Alan, you look at Nelson County, they've had a nice first quarter of play here this evening.
Again, let's see what Thomas Nelson, see if they can punch it in here. They're headed to the red zone, see what they get.
On the 27, moving downfield, left to right. Here we go back with
a
Johnson.
Shuttle pass, he dropped the ball.
And the ball is a live ball. Here it is. And it looks like Nelson may have fell on it. Let's watch that one again and see if we can get the instant replay. Everybody's pointing, but the officials are saying, hang on. No, they're going to say incomplete. They're going to say incomplete. We won't have to watch that one again.
It was a shuffle pass. It was a forward pass.
I thought he had possession of it long enough, but obviously not. Because when the ball popped loose. So it's still second down and 10.
One thing Thomas Nelson cannot do is turn the ball over down here. They've got to get in here.
Yeah, they need to score on this play. Carrico goes wide to the left. We're number 11. And the give's going to go to Bentonfield.
Good play. Nobody in the block. Way to set the edge. Called it
there by two Nelson County players.
Zach Ellis set the edge.
Big stop in there. Boblet. Also in there for the stop, Reed McKee.
Ellis set that edge. He had nowhere to go.
Third down and 10. Third and 10 on the 27. Big play for Thomas Nelson.
2 down territory here, Al.
Absolutely, agree with you. Yeah, but down the far side, Peyton was way offsides. Now he backs up. Loose ball, but picked up by Johnson. Johnson rolls to the right. Still looking. Flag down on the play. He'll throw the end zone incomplete. But, boy, late hit by Nelson County out of bounds, but no flag there. But there is a flag down earlier before the pass.
It's in the area holding, but I didn't see the hold. Let's see what they call.
See what the official said. Look at there. You're going to be right. Right on it. Holding Thomas Nelson. Let's go John Graves, John.
At the end of that play, Thomas Nelson got the hold on that at the end of the play, and that ball was still catchable. It looked like Noah Sokluski pushed the player for Thomas Nelson out of bounds, and this sideline over here, Thomas Nelson was going berserk.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Addiction Recovery Care in Springfield brings you the second quarter of play. So now it's going to move back, Allen, to close to the 37. So third down and an acre.
Still third down.
There we go. Johnson. Johnson now the shotgun takes a snap. Back to throw. A little pass left
read
side.
That perfect.
Right
Got
in
by
the
the
line.
blocker.
It goes
Great
to Benningfield.
play.
Benningfield will have it.
Great
He's going to be
play.
hit
Great
down on the
play.
35-yard line.
Boblet is just, he has come to play. Boblet has come to play.
Fourth down.
Captain tonight.
Fourth down and 20.
Yeah, you do.
Fourth
down, you got to go.
Yeah, they're going to go for this one. Running in the play. It's going to be Cam Morley. He'll be out there on the defense. Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, it looks like Nelson's dropped to 2 safeties now. 2 deep.
Here they go on fourth down.
Yep.
Trenton Johnson out of the shotgun. Johnson. Looking. Now he goes back. Plenty of time. Looks deep. Throws it, airs it out. It's going to be picked off by Nelson County. Big pickoff in there by Nelson County's number 9, Cam Morley. Morley makes his way back to the 15, 16, down to the 17-yard line. Let's watch that one again. Big pickoff as Johnson tries to go Hail Mary to the end zone.
Yeah, that was a big arm punch.
But a flag down? Is there a flag down on this one?
No.
Okay, there's no flag. Okay, there you go. Here we go again.
Here you go. It's just an arm punt. He had no one down there. He just threw this one up for grabs in the middle of the field. The guy at 44 quit on the route.
So now the officials are putting things together here. Well, looks like it'll be against Nelson County on the penalty. But big interception there. Nice job done by Nelson County and Cam Morley. Morley came up with the ball. Thomas Nelson threatening, but
penalties hurt him.
Nothing doing. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to move it all the way back to about the 9-yard line. So moving upfield with Nelson County. As Morley comes out in the shotgun. Low snap. He'll take it. Getting a lot of pressure. He'll run out of it. He's going to be caught. Got up to about the 7.
Yeah. 56 on that one.
Braxton Benningfield is the number I have for 56 of Thomas Nelson. Second down. It's like maybe a loss.
11.
Yeah, 2nd and 11. Ball on the 8.
Spread them out.
Yeah, he'll try and throw it.
One back.
But he's got some nice runners, and he's going to give it to Smith.
Right there.
Look at Smith, 10,
nope,
11, maybe to the 12.
Somebody grab hold of number 60 there. Refs didn't see it.
Kamek on the stop. Smith on the run.
So you got about 4.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5. 3rd and long. Still the way Braden Smith's been playing, you almost just want to kind of go to him. He's been your go-to guy. At least even on short yardage. But this one's 3rd and 7. Stand corrected. The snap.
Pass.
Back to throw.
He's got him. He's
Play
got him
action,
deep. Got him deep. 13's got him deep. Guy dropped the ball.
Incomplete.
Had him deep from the start. Dropped the ball.
Had Kissinger open, and he couldn't hang on to it.
That was number 7, and we have him as Chad Sissel on the coverage. He just got beat.
Kissinger couldn't bring it in, so it's 4th down.
Put the ball on the money. Good arm by Morley.
Morley's got a good arm. 8:37 to go in the first half.
Laid it right there. Just couldn't pull it in. In the end zone on the goal line.
So I had to punt it, from the end zone.
Right on the goal line. Better be careful here.
Go back here to receive.
Looks like they're sending them.
Oh, yeah, they'll go after him, but a nice punt.
Fair catch.
Stopped by Chad Sissel.
Yep, fair catch.
He'll stop at the 40-yard line, so not bad field position.
Good field position.
As we have a steady drizzle coming down, 8:32 to go in the first half. It's Nelson County 14, Thomas Nelson 0. Some of the folks with an umbrella or a poncho on are wearing their rain jackets, getting them ready. That time of year is coming here. So here we go out of the shotgun. The snap, the fake. Johnson, still time. Flag down on the play. Right side hits Cade Benningfield. Benningfield hit at the 36, falls to the 35.
Yeah, Thomas Nelson was looking for that quick slant, and he wasn't there. It was well covered. He was held up on the line and covered by the linebacker, and then was holding on the outside. He had nowhere to go after that.
Let's see what that flag is.
It's holding.
Holding Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, out on the edge. But again, he tried to hit that slant play, and it was not there. It was great coverage by Nelson.
Mark it off, come out to about the 45-yard line of Nelson. Still moving downfield with Thomas Nelson.
Thomas Nelson has to do something with good field position. The last 2 time holding penalties have backed him up.
Johnson, the junior, wearing number 10. Breaks from the offense, and now coming over to the sidelines is Mike Rogers wants to talk to the Whitecat.
Yeah, he's probably talking about where the penalty came from. It's a 10-yard penalty for holding, and it's supposed to be from the spot, and I don't know. I think he's probably questioning the spot.
He's not happy. Nevertheless, official comes out and says, let's play ball. Picked up the yellow flag, and away we go. First down. First down about 15. On the 45. But hold the phone. We may have a timeout. No, still, Coach Rogers over here is still not happy.
I think what he's arguing is, the penalty's supposed to be from the spot of the foul.
Let's go down the field to John. John?
What Coach Rogers is adamantly talking about, I will use that word, that it should be it's from the spot of the foul, it should be 1st and 20, not 1st and looks like 6.
Yeah, 1st and 15.
So they're going to say if it's on the so if you're going to call it on the offensive line, then that typically would put it at the sticks. So then that means you've got to mark them off, and evidently they marked that play from the end of the run.
Right. Well, that's what they're having. And look at this, talking about persistence. Right. It worked for him.
I think it's because he talked with a little bit more assertive tone than he did against Hart County that night.
Assertive.
Well, the ref's smiling at him, so he knows he got it right. So,
on the 50, 1st down and 20 now. It's like they finally came to somewhat of an agreement here.
Reverse
again. Reverse, but
nice little run to 33. Made a good adjustment because they had that play stopped.
Down to the 44-yard line.
They had that play stopped.
Running there by Rex Allen.
Yeah, Allen took that ball. They had it stopped. Allen made a good move, cut back the other way, and found some clear running room.
Second down, I'm going to say second down 14.
Yeah, that's a good little run, about 6 yards there.
Mm-hmm. Back we go with Johnson, out of the shotgun this time. Now he'll move some players around as he does. To his right, number 20, Benningfield will be right there. There's the snap, back to throw. Oh, he's getting pressure, though. Needs to get rid of it, and he does. Pass downfield, incomplete. Boy. And a late flag down there through the hands of Lincoln Lundy. Let's see what they call down here.
Was the guy on the sideline that hit the quarterback? He threw it behind 33. He was a little bit open, but he threw the pass behind him, so he didn't have a chance to catch it. Lucky it wasn't intercepted.
So third. We'll see what they call here.
There's a flag on the field.
So a flag on the field. John, you're on it. What is it?
Dead ball, personal foul.
Okay.
Roughing the passer.
There you go.
Against Nelson County, so that is a 15-yard penalty. No, but it's not necessarily an automatic first down, but it makes it a first down. First down, Thomas Nelson.
So they'll get a first down on this one. Because it moves it just inside the 30.
Yeah. Things didn't happen well for Thomas Nelson last time they were down there. Let's see if they can change it up a little bit.
They want to get inside that red zone. They need a score before they go in at the half. Benningfield dancing around out there. And now the handoff.
Good block. Good blocking. Good blocking.
20,
look at
19,
him run.
15.
Good
10.
blocking on that reverse.
Inside the 10 to the 5.
No flags. Good run.
So first down.
They've had success with that play. Nelson County's over pursuing the other way, and they're coming back. Good blocking.
First down, 1st and 10. Got to get to the 1 for a first down. Thomas Nelson. With Johnson. Puts in motion Benningfield.
Unbalanced left.
Takes
there
the snap.
Come.
Here's the roll off the left side.
Good run,
Johnson
good
got
run,
a hold.
good hold. Oh, face mask. Get him? No. Okay.
Johnson to the 8. It's going to be second down and about 6.
I thought he might have had a face mask, but looks like he had him by the back of the helmet there. Good run, another good run. Just a quarterback keeper called. Had unbalanced left, outnumbered him, got a little bit of yards.
So I'll say 2nd down and 7. Looks like more like about 6, but 2nd and 7, so a long 6. Johnson. So let's say they're going to put it inside that 10 to the 8. And Thomas Nelson in great position. Johnson. Oh, man, jumps off sides. So before the snap, the flag.
Yeah, the slot man left before snap.
So to move it back 5. Still 3rd down. Or 2nd down. Still 2nd down. 2nd down and 12. Got to get right to the 1.
Watch him try to get the ball to number 7, Chad Sissel, on this play. Yep, he's in the slot.
Here we go.
Yep,
there's a snap.
handed it off.
Lanham on the handoff.
Off the
right
blockers.
Right
good,
side
strung
to
it
go.
out.
That's
they strung it out. No gain.
Benningfield gets
Great
to the
play.
10. Benningfield gets to the 10. So it'll be 3rd down.
I tell you, Boblet was out there with him, man. He just covers a lot of ground.
Third down and 10. 5:46 to go in the first half.
Yeah, no gain. They just stretched that play out.
Drizzle starting to turn to rain here at Nelson County High School. Back with Johnson. Moving them around.
Unbalanced left.
Trips to the left.
7 in motion.
Johnson.
2 got timeout.
Timeout, Thomas Nelson. We'll take a timeout. Yeah. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production. Looking to save money on your grocery shopping? Boone's Butcher Shop offers convenient weekly meat bundles at a great value. The meats, well, they're already packaged, frozen, and ready to go straight into your freezer. To order, just stop at the counter. Let us know you would like to purchase a bundle. While our staff prepares your bundle, feel free to shop the rest of our store. Once your bundle's ready, we'll bring it out to the checkout area. Just pick it up after you're finished at the checkout. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike in Bardstown.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, they said this is a church for all people, and it truly is. This is a family church where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
Johnson on third down and 10.
They've got that unbalanced set again.
Snap, play action, still looking. Johnson lays his head down, knocked out of bounds at about the 9. So it's 4th down. I think you'd go for it on this 4th down play.
Boblet is everywhere.
Yeah, he made a big stop out there. Let's go to John Graves. John, you got a score?
Yes, right down 2:45. I've got Campbellsville 22, Bethlehem 6, and that's a matchup of 1-2 RPI in Class A. So that's before half.
Good game going on there tonight. You're gonna go for the 3. Kicker is going to be Downs with the hold. Thomas Nelson, low snap. They get the kick up.
Good.
I think it's going to be money on that one.
29-yarder.
29-yarder. Good for 3.
Yeah.
So good to put Thomas Nelson on the board. 5:16 to go in the first half. Thomas Nelson gets on the board as it's Nelson County 14, Thomas Nelson 3. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we used, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40-some years ago with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
The Springfield, Washington County Economic Development Authority wants to be your one-stop shop for finding a new career. Visit sweda.org/jobs to view current job openings right here in Washington County. Positions ranging from IT specialist, personal care monitor, quality assurance, and many more.
Nice kick for three for Thomas Nelson, and 5:16 to go in the first half. Thomas Nelson and the Generals, Allen, they needed to get on the board.
They needed that score. They needed it to have a little confidence going in here. 5 minutes left. They get a hold here and get another score. Really set them up great for half. That was a great hold by the holder on that kick.
Need to stop Nelson County. Their defense is going to have to step up. But, boy, this offensive line with Nelson County, they've done it all here tonight. Nice kick by Thomas Nelson. And Nelson County dropped on the far side by Nelson County, and away we go. 19-20, 25 down to the 27-yard line. Kessinger on the run. So Kessinger gets downfield, gets to, again, the 27-yard line.
Yep, tackled by 42. He made a good play after he overrun and the fumble and came back and got him.
So Nelson County, 5:09 to go in the first half. They lead 14-3. Your Sell with Hell scorecard. Two wide outs to the right, one to the left. Away we go with Nelson County. Cam Morley, the snap, the give. First man through right side is Smith. Smith gets down to the 35, 36 to the 37-yard line, close to another first down.
Good run by Smith. He set to go up the middle. It was clogged. He bounced it out to the right, went off tackle, and good run.
Smith, number 1.
Good vision.
Gets that first down. Pretty much picks up where he started in the first quarter of play. Back again we go with Cam Morley. The snap, the fake, the throw. Pass complete off the left side. Nally comes up with it. 45, 50, 49 to the 48-yard line. He's close to a first down. First down, Nelson County.
Yep, good catch there, good run. Good play design.
2 plays, 2 first downs. Now you're moving downfield with Nelson County.
Yep, Lyman got out there and made some good blocks for that screen open.
Moving the ball. Nelson County. Morley, the snap, the give. Smith again, straight down the middle. He goes 45, 42 to the 41-yard line.
That's a 4 or 5 yard gain every time. They're just moving people back.
Second down, Kamek on the stop. Second down and 3. Gain of 7. Here on the near side, Nick Nally, number 33. Back with Cam Morley out of the shotgun. Second down short. Give goes to Smith. Oh, boy, he's caught up and brought down. Boy, brought down hard by Kua. I'm going to say Carter. Number 55. Stand corrected. So a big stop in there by Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, Carter come off the left side.
So we've got it now, a 3rd down and 10 situation. 3rd and 10. Here we go on the snap. The pass off the left side. Right side screen is
look
good.
Look at those linemen out front.
Down to 40.
58. Look at them out there.
Down 35, 30. Down to 29 to the 25-yard line. First down, Nelson County. Let's watch that one again as the rain starts to come down here. Pass play on the screen. Right side.
I tell you what, look at 58 and 68 out there in front of him. It's just great blocking out downfield.
Nice job.
Reynolds made a good run, followed his blockers. Great play. That's worked both sides.
1st and 10 on the 26-yard line. Clock continues to roll at 2:47 to go in this first half. Back with Morley. The snap, the give. It goes to Smith. Smith straight away, not much, maybe a yard or 2.
Carter,
second down long.
That's Carter again, had him in the backfield. He drug him for 2 yards, 3 yards, but Carter had him at the line of scrimmage. So Braden Smith running hard.
He keeps them legs churning. Plays defensive end on the defense, but boy, as a running back, he's really He's really a player to watch for Nelson County.
Yes, he is.
Cam Morley will bring in the play.
Good hard runner, good vision.
On the shotgun, 3rd and long. Takes the snap,
Pass.
back to throw. Looking off the right
Wide
side,
open.
incomplete.
A little hard, a little strong. Tried to get it to his back shoulder. He's just a little off.
Reynolds was the intended receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, it was there. Reynolds ran a good route, stopped, came back, just a little off his back shoulder.
Stops the clock at 1:44 to go in the first half of play. This second quarter of play brought to you by Dixon Recovery Care in Springfield. They bring you this second quarter. Back we go on 3rd down long. And hold the phone. Flags down. Or whistle on the play anyway.
Yeah, flag.
Flag before the snap.
Offsides. I have seen more defensive offside penalties this game than I have all season.
Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, Thomas Nelson's picked up 4. Nelson's picked up 1 of those.
So they'll move the ball. Moving some of the players around. So Nelson County will now have it just inside the Thomas Nelson 30. 3rd down and short. I'm going to say 3rd and 3. Nelson County downfield inside that red zone trying to make something happen in 1:43.
The trips left.
Back we go on the snap. Cam Morley. Here we go off
Look
the
at that
left
vision.
side.
He
10,
just good
9
running.
on Smith. Inside the 10 to the 9. Another big run where it'll be 1st and go.
Smith just sat, wait for that to set up. 60 came around, laid the block. He followed it right up through there.
So 1st and goal, Nelson County. Inside that 10.
Ramirez just made a good block.
1:33 to go.
Smith let it set up.
Well, do you let Smith finish this run? Here's Morley. Morley the snap and the give. This time Smith, he dives forward. He might get a yard or 2, but nothing more than that.
Kua came through, blew up the block that time and disrupted everything.
2nd down and goal.
Ramirez is hurt on the play.
Yeah, player down. We have an official timeout. Some people will say players getting up slow there.
Yeah, Kua, he just blew up Ramirez on that play, and I think he got caught. His feet got caught up under him.
And we'll have time for a timeout. We'll take a quick time. Well, let's keep it right here. Looks like everybody's moving off the field. We'll keep it here with just 1:04 left to go in this first half of play. We'll remind you that the RLM Underground report comes up for you at the half. And we'll have the stats brought to you by Lucas Ross, the boss, brought to you by Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. He's going to be joining us this evening. He does a good job on that, and we'll take a look at all that at the half as Alan Luckett and John Graves will lead you through it. You can see by the camera down on the field a moment ago, rain starting to come down here. So starting to get some of the remnants ourselves in central Kentucky. The showers that are going to be moving in more heavily tomorrow. Second down.
Split left and right. This is going to be a run.
Second down and 2 on, looks like the 9. Fake.
Wide open up the seam.
That
Tight
was
end up the
nice.
seam.
Right into McKee.
Tight end right up the seam.
Picks it up. Let's watch this one again. McKee was at the right spot at the right time. Bowen Dentistry brings you this.
It's tight end right up the seam. Nobody went with him.
Wide open.
Yeah, they were looking in at Smith, and number 7's eyes were in the backfield.
Thank you, Bowen Dental.
Or number 8's eyes were in the backfield, and he just ran right by him.
Cooper Thompson for the point after. 1:01 remaining in the first half. Thompson, he'll do the honors. Ball set, kick is up. Oh, good hard kick in for the extra point. So 1:01 remaining in the first half of play. Nelson County 21, Thomas Nelson 3. Springfield State main coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Springfield, Washington County Economic Development Authority wants to be your one-stop shop for finding a new career. Visit sweda.org/jobs to view current job openings right here in Washington County. Positions ranging from IT specialist, personal care monitor, quality assurance, and many more.
you work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
So Nelson County able to push one in the end zone with not much time left, 1:01 left to go here in the first half of play. But Nelson County on the offense, they lead 21-3. They kick into Thomas Nelson. Edlin, one of the players back to receive for the Generals. Cardinals will kick it away.
Short kick.
The upbacks will take it at about the 25, 30, 35, 40. On left side, 45 down the 46-yard line.
Basil made a good tackle there. Number 8, I think it was Sims on the return.
Nice
good
return
catch by the upback. Nice return.
So Thomas Nelson will have under a minute to go to put some points on the board before we head in at the half.
One thing you cannot do if you're Thomas Nelson is turn this football over. So let's see what they select here. 55 seconds left.
Trenton Johnson wears number 10. He's a junior. Quarterback on this team, has this whole first half. He'll be out there. He'll send wide to the right. Kamek, number 14, is one of the players. Now Johnson takes it out of the shotgun, the snap, back to throw. Looking, plenty of time. Now pressure, has to roll to the right, looking downfield, airs it out, throws it incomplete. Boy, had Benningfield in his sight, but Benningfield couldn't hang on to it. Good defense.
Number 9 came up flying.
Cam Morley.
Yeah. Broke that up. His 20 was open there. Number 9 came up from his safety spot because they're playing 4 deep right now.
47 seconds left to play as the clock has stopped. So Thomas Nelson, they still got 2 timeouts left. Nelson County have all theirs. Thomas Nelson on second down and 10. Johnson scans the field, takes the snap, back to look, rolls left, throws downfield, complete at the 37 and stopped and really pushed back in there by Sekluski. And
first down.
Well, yeah, it looks like they are going to say first down.
Timeout. Timeout, Thomas Nelson.
So timeout.
Great pass.
So we'll take a timeout. 36 seconds left to go. We'll take a timeout back in a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
It's important for us to get to back and forth to the doctors and to the grocery. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctor.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, going in and out. They're good teams. They're good teams that come pick you up there on time and everything.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield. Timeout taken by Thomas Nelson High School, and they'll have it first and 10 on the Nelson 38. Go back to work with not much time, but on the pass we go with Johnson. Over the middle, incomplete.
Yeah. Not on the same page with the receiver there. Had 2 receivers together, so something was not on the same page.
It'll be second down and 10. Looking for Benningfield, number 20. On this second down, 33.4 seconds remain in this first half of play. Second down and 10. Johnson back to throw out of the shotgun. Plenty of time. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Looking right. It's complete.
Nice catch.
At the 30, down the field to the 25, close to the 24-yard line. Good catch in there.
Timeout.
And a quick timeout as Benningfield comes up with
good
the catch.
Good catch.
And timeout, Thomas Nelson. 25 seconds to go. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
At Two Chicks Farm, we bring your vision to life, no matter how big, small, or wild. Custom leather hats, apparel, embroidery, engraving, and more. Your vision? Well, it's our expertise. Two Chicks Farm in Springfield. First down, Generals. Johnson has it, goes back to throw. Looking deep, trying to find a receiver, has to throw it away. Incomplete. Stops the clock, 19.7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he keeps looking for Grant Cox. He was looking for Grant Cox, number 20, and he just couldn't get him open on a goal pattern.
Second down, and
it's like 47 seconds. They got to get down to around the 19 field goal range.
At least to be able to get down there.
12. Kicked a 29-yarder, won the first one, so.
Good strong
plenty of
leg. Yeah, good strong leg. 2nd and 10. Let's see if Johnson gets him a little bit closer here. Time remaining. Downfield on the Nelson 25. There's high snap. He pulls it down. Johnson rolls to the left. Now he'll keep it and run with it. 20. Inside 20, runs out of bounds. Close to about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he's short of the first down.
Yeah. Third down and a very short one. Yeah, he's third and very short. Stops the clock at 12.6 seconds. So we'll see what they'll do on this one. Third down and 1. 12.6 seconds to go. See if they look for the end zone on this one. Johnson takes a snap. Back to throw. Looking end zone. It's going to be incomplete, but yeah, interference. Easily. Let's watch that one again.
He didn't adjust.
Nelson on the push. You called it, Alan.
Yeah, he's going down the field to the fly pattern right there, and boom. Just came up too quick on him.
So 8.8 seconds remaining. So pass interference.
This will put him in field goal range.
This will. You go for the 6 or do you go for the 3?
Now, you got plenty of time, so 47 seconds is plenty of time to take a couple shots.
8.8.
Oh, 8.8,
I don't think our clock's correct. We got 8.8.
8.8 seconds
Stand corrected.
left.
8.8 on that.
So, yeah, I think they're going to go for it. They're going to take a shot.
First and goal on the 8.
Depending on how fast this ball comes out, you got to maybe have 2 plays.
Very possible. Of course, Benningfield had good
Snap's got to be right, though. They've had a little trouble with the snap being a little bit off.
Kamek or Benningfield, both had good hands for Thomas Nelson. Let's see what Trenton Johnson.
Tell you what, you got this Grant Cox, number 20. Is he in the game? He ran a couple good routes there.
Yeah, Cade Benningfield. He has run some good ones.
Cade Benningfield.
Yeah, he's run some really nice routes. Here we go on the snap. Johnson back to throw. Looking. Now he's got plenty of time. Now he'll keep it. Trying to make something happen, and I think he got out of bounds.
No, he didn't.
I don't know. Did he get out?
No, he stopped it. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
But a flag on the play. Time runs out, but you're right. He didn't get out of bounds, but a flag on the play.
Penalty.
Let's see who it's against.
It's on the defense. They get another play.
Yeah. Officials are meeting at the field. Thomas Nelson holding. So that will do it. And that'll do it for the first half of play. As we will head to the half. And your score is 21-3. Nelson County leading. Let's go down the field as going to have a special presentation this evening. Let's see if we can't pick up the PA announcer.
But nope.
At this time, we'd like to present Mike with a plaque to commemorate this.
So, Coach Lewis, last week against Breck in Ridge County with his big win. John Graves joins us up here. He'll join you at the half. Recognized for the very historical win, John.
Yeah, if you play 10 games a year, so when you win 100, unless you win all 10 of them, it takes you, 15, 20 years to do that. So, Coach Rogers, well-deserved plaque from Nelson County.
So they recognize him before we go in at the half. So we are at the half here at Nelson County High School, and your score, Nelson County 21, Thomas Nelson High School 3. John Graves, he'll be sitting in to lead you through the RJM Underground halftime report. Lucas Ross, the boss, he'll be checking in as well with those Farmers National Bank halftime results. Again, Nelson County 21, Thomas Nelson 3. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky Proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. St. Catherine Farm remind you, it's tailgating time. And check out these Kentucky Proud products. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Back here at Nelson County High School, Bill Broadus Field, John Graves, Alan Luckett, on a rainy Thursday night. So we want to thank you all for watching tonight. You have got a better spot than I do down on that field, I can tell you. All the rain slickers in the world, and I'm still getting a little damp. So, but had a very competitive first half of play as your halftime score was Nelson County 21, Thomas Nelson 3. What stood out to you in that first half?
Pretty competitive. The offensive and defensive line play in Nelson County has dominated this game. So that's what stood out. Now, Thomas Nelson has hurt themselves with penalties on the drives they've gotten. They just can't sustain them, and they hurt themselves with penalties and settled for a field goal on the one drive. So if they can get that under control, they might be able to make a few scores, but they're going to have to tighten things up on the line.
Yeah, and that's something Joe Peak alluded to. And we're going to take a look at stats brought to you by Lucas Ross. Ross the Boss, powered by Farmers National Bank. You can see the rain coming down if you look at the lights. And pretty much telling of the first half. 202 yards for for Nelson County, 136 for Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, rushing yards of 113. That's the difference. It's just the line domination. Now, Thomas Nelson did hold the ball through that. Held the ball there during the third quarter, which helped them. They had time but didn't score. So penalties 6 and 6 are pretty even there. It's just a bit of
third down conversions, 2 for 9.
2 for 9, 3 for 5. Yep.
Got to sustain those drives, and as Joe
exactly.
Peak alluded to in his pregame, we can move the ball, but we can't score, and we've got to figure that out.
They've got the one turnover, so but that's what it is. They've got to sustain those drives, cut down on the penalties, and they'd be in this thing. But otherwise, it's the line domination from Nelson County. It's got the 21 points on the board.
Stats brought to you by Ross the Boss, powered by Farmers National Bank, with you for 125 years. 130 years. I'm sorry, they've added 5 years since I did this last. So, all right, let me halftime report upcoming. We'll be back and we'll get Coach's thoughts. We'll have him take a G&G hat off. A nice G&G hat brought to him by Two Chicks Farm. We'll have him take that off and put the coach's hats on. More to come. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. What's a G&G production?
In this fast-paced digital era, Springfield State Bank understands the importance of convenience. That's why we combine cutting-edge technology with a warm human touch. Experience the best of both worlds as we offer state-of-the-art online banking services and mobile services that make managing your finances a breeze. However, we never compromise on the personal connection, as our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with a smile. Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitLebanonKY.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Nelson County High School, Bill Broadus Field, John Graves, Alan Luckett, and as we do every time in this segment, I'm going to ask the coach to take off the G&G hat, and we'll put you in. Let's put you in Thomas Nelson's locker room first. What you're Joe Peak? He says, Coach, what we got to do? What are you telling him?
Got to stiffen up on that offensive line. The misdirection has worked. Okay, that's what's worked for them. Passing hasn't been too bad, but they got to stiffen up that offensive line. Start playing better on the line. That's what he's got to get his boys to do. So,
all right. So you walk across the field there, and you go into the Nelson County Fieldhouse, and Mike Rogers. He says, "Coach, what we got to do?"
Just keep giving them a dose of number one. That's what they got to do. Keep driving that ball, running the football. It has opened up the pass game, so they're dominating there. And if they can figure out that misdirection that Thomas Nelson's running and having success with, they'll put them in passing situations, and they'll get back in that cover 3 instead of cover 2 they've been in.
Well, and as the rain continues to pick up and you get more and more moisture out here, you really got to watch, making sure the equipment team is getting the dry football in case you do get in those passing situations.
You do. That's it. But, these kids are used to it. It's not as big as a factor tonight, I don't think, as you think it is right now. But could be toward more rain we get.
I want to give a shout-out to Adam Smith, head coach at Washington County. I know he's watching as he's breaking down the Eminence film. Adam, we always appreciate you. And Washington County travels to Eminence tomorrow night. Some games moved this week, some games didn't. And we're going to play football. It's going to be a wet game, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's still several games scheduled.
St. X Trinity.
St. X Trinity. They can't move that one. It's at the fairground. At the Cardinal Stadium there, or L&N Federal now.
Yeah.
The L&N Federal Stadium. So, that's going on tomorrow night, and the big game. So, but yeah, tomorrow's going to be tough sledding in the rain. So we'll see what happens. So you just got to buckle them on. And
football weather in Central Kentucky.
Football weather.
Second half coverage, we'll bring Hal back in from his mandated break, and he'll bring you the second half.
Paid break.
That's right. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by 2 hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
At Addiction Recovery Care, we do more than just addiction treatment. We are focused on total life transformation. From the moment someone enters treatment, we work on stabilizing your healthcare, recovery, emotional, and spiritual needs. Not everyone discovers recovery the same way. That's why our team focuses on finding the treatment pathway that is best suited for you. You have the option to stay up to a year in our residential program. See our program in action by visiting our website at arccenters.com.
Getting ready for the third quarter of play here at Nelson County High School, brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. Nelson County leading Thomas Nelson 21-3 here at Nelson County High School. Alan, got a few other scores? Or
yeah,
at least one
I've got one. Campbellsville leads Bethlehem at the half, 28-6. That Campbellsville team is tough.
Ranked number 1.
Yes.
All A. And
yep, I think they were 1 and Bethlenem's 2 in the RPI going in.
RPI coming in.
All right. So.
And we saw Bethlehem last week, and they just dismantled Washington County. They got some great athletes on that team.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So,
second half coming in here, Nelson County, I think pretty much controlling the offense. What do you think they have to continue to do to keep that offense rolling?
Just give it a big shot at number 1. That's what they need to do. He's playing great. Braden Smith's running the ball hard. He's got good vision, but the line is just opening up holes. They've pretty much dominated the game for the most part. Thomas Nelson's had some good success, but they just have not been able to punch the ball in the end zone. Penalties have hurt them down there when they've gotten close. So they've had some misdirection that's worked. So we'll see what they end up doing. If they can get a little better line play, I think they'll get back in this thing.
Back with the third quarter in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Now, a lot of these games didn't start till 7:30.
It's all right.
Get ready for the 48th Sorghum Festival, the biggest event of the year in Washington County. Join us for a family fun weekend packed with 5 free concerts. Friday night, enjoy Autria Calhoun from Lebanon and the Boot Scoots covering all your favorite 90s country hits. Saturday night, don't miss Cody Powers, the Coslow Brothers, and Garrett Biggs. Don't miss out on the 48th Sorghum Festival, a celebration of community, music, and fun. See you there.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Getting ready for the third quarter of play, as I mentioned, brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. It'll be Nelson County kicking to Thomas Nelson. No rain right now, but looks like some light rain on the way here at Nelson County. And maybe some heavier rain later on. And then tomorrow, they are calling for heavy rain. Now, no school in Washington County, no school in Marion County tomorrow due to the storms. St. Dominic in Springfield will not have school tomorrow. So we haven't heard anything else, and we won't mention any others.
deep for Thomas Nelson. Number 11, Austin Carrico. Number 12,
Carrico and Edlin back deep for Thomas Nelson. And so had to chase down on the far side by Edlin, but he picks it up. 10, 15,
Ooh.
18, 20.
Oh.
Nice spin move. 25. Look at him go. 30
Good
to the 31
run.
yard line.
He hit hard there. He got hit up under the head. He got hit hard.
Downs on the
Yeah,
stop.
he got hit
Boys,
hard.
He is getting up very slow.
Yeah.
Edlin took a big hit, but a big run. Gutsy run, too. Gain of 24 where he picked it up. So now they're out there attending to Edlin. They're out there giving him some assistance right now. Just underway in this third quarter of play at Nelson County High School on a Thursday night.
That was some good moves by Noah Edlin to get what he got back after the
did.
miscommunication, picked the ball up.
Well,
He took a big hit.
Yeah, well, big hit.
Yeah, the good news is they've taken his helmet off, so that's a good sign.
I'll go to John Graves. He's right over there. John, I know you say you hear him talking, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, he's answering all their questions. They're doing initial concussion protocol. They took the helmet off very quickly. He's answering all his questions, shaking his hand. I can see him moving his feet. He's raised up. And that's what you want to see when you got a hard hit like that, is a young man get up. So, and Nelson County claps, and Thomas Nelson claps, and both sidelines, and that's sportsmanship, and especially in a game like this.
That's what you look for. Game of pride going on here, but that sportsmanship's so important. That's right. That's so true. So we'll see Thomas Nelson start things off here in quarter number 3. Nice field position.
We'll see how Thomas Nelson opens it up on offense. They need to get something here. They need to get something positive going.
On the 32, 1st and 10. Johnson, out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Give off the left side, we move.
Number
That's Benning
7,
Field.
all over it.
Oh, boy. Look at there. McKee.
Good play by McKee.
Yeah, McKee in there. Number 7. Well, all over it. Big loss. Loss of about 4. 2nd down and 14.
And, of course, Lincoln Bobbitt was there to give the assist. That boy, that man has been everywhere. I'm not going to call him a boy. He's a man. He is all over this field.
2nd down,
He's
13.
playing like a
Let's say a
man.
3-yard loss. He is all over that field. Trenton Johnson. He'll line up. Takes the snap.
It's
the
the same
give
play
again.
that
It
had
is same
Sire.
play.
Look at that.
Bingfield. And Boblet.
He's just
called his name a lot tonight. Look
Yes,
at him
we
all
have.
over it.
He's all over. That's the play Thomas Nelson had success with that first half. But they ate it up there. They obviously had talked about that.
Love defensive plays like that. And Boblet, he is a picturesque defensive lineman. Now that linebacker slot. Man,
he's
a
playing
nice player.
tonight.
So now we're about 3rd down 17. Pushed all the way back to the 25. See what Thomas Nelson will do on this. Johnson takes a snap back to throw. Looks
Screen.
right, little screen pass, able to hit Carrico. Carrico upfield, 29-30, way shy of the 1st down.
Carrico on the reception from Johnson. Brought down number 13, Ethan Kessinger. 4th down.
Stopping there by Kessinger. 4th down. 4th down play.
Number 56, Braxton Bingfield in punt formation.
Cam Morley back to receive. He'll stand on the Nelson County 42-yard line. He's got a lot of speed. So Benningfield on the punt for Thomas Nelson at the 16-yard line. Snap, good kick. Nelson came after it too. Morley, oh wow, what a good kick. Morley will just let it bounce, and it'll be down by Thomas Nelson at the 36-yard line of the Cardinals. And that's where the Cardinals will get things started.
Another
1st
good
and 10.
defensive stand by the Cardinals.
So 1st and 10. 9:39 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Nelson County on the offense, and Cam Morley.
Empty backfield.
He'll stand back there. Out of the shotgun. Play action. Looks left. Now
Got
he'll throw
it.
deep. He's got a receiver, and it's going to be
Dismissed him.
incomplete at the 41-yard line. Boy, what a great idea. Had Hagen Sims open. Sophomore couldn't pull it in. Second down.
Hagen Sims falls incomplete. Second down.
Sims had one hand on it, but couldn't reel it in.
Just a little bit overshot. He was there.
Down. Cam Morley's had a nice ball game tonight. He's bound to be in the running for that Salt River RECC player of the game, too. Takes a low snap.
But dropped it on the
Yep. Now
exchange.
he'll pick it back up, trying to make something of nothing. Stops back there.
Number
Falls to the
51
ground. Smart.
Willis made a good little play there.
Yeah, busted play, and it could have been a lot worse. And General's coming after Morley.
If you don't get that snap, the timing everything's thrown off, so then it was a bad handoff.
Third down.
Third down and 15. Let's see what Morley will do on this one. Morley on third and long. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Over
got
the
hit.
middle.
Oh, good
Complete at
pitch.
the 45, down to the 49, to the
First
50-yard
down.
line. Let's watch that one again. What a catch in there by Nick
Oh,
Nally.
man. I tell you what. He stands in there, takes a shot, boom, and it's a great pass right in the hands.
Three defenders
Good catch.
surrounding Nally.
First down,
He
Cardinals.
gets right to midfield.
Morley made a good play there.
So first down, Nelson County. Wideouts all around for Cam Morley. Morley takes the snap. Goes to Smith. Smith, 49, 48, 45 to the 43.
Good tackle. Yeah. If Peyton doesn't make that tackle, he's got room to run. That was a good tackle by number 8.
Yeah, good tackle, but boy, number 1,
Skylar
Brandon
Payton.
Smith. Man, I'm going to say at least 8 yards.
Yeah, great vision. Carried the tackler with
Yeah.
him.
How about second down and 2? That's great. Moving downfield. Boy, he's had a big night. The snap. The pass. Over the middle.
Got him.
Complete
Right
at
up
the
the
30.
seam.
20.
Touchdown.
10. How about this one? Touchdown,
Right
Nelson
up the
County.
seam.
Let's watch that one again. Woo, is that a dandy one to watch?
Right up the seam.
Morley's pass complete to Aiden Dadsman. Touchdown.
Dadsman
Cardinals.
reels it in. Look at him go. Headed to the
ran it
end
up the
zone for
seam.
6. That's a nice one.
Good play.
Aiden Dadsman, the senior.
They have him on one. They had him in 1-on-1 coverage the last couple plays, so and they've taken advantage of it.
Now for the point after by Nelson County. A little confusion going on here. Somebody will run in. Not enough players on the field. Zach Ellis. Hagen Sims.
Hagen Sims to attempt the extra point.
Hold by Morley. The set, the kick is up, and boy, right on the money.
Good kicker.
7:52 to go in the third quarter of play. Nelson County 28, Thomas Nelson 3. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Cam Morley, what a nice job. Aiden Dadsman reels it in for the 6. Extra point good. Boy, big night for Nelson County. They lead Thomas Nelson 28-3.
Yep. Yep, not what how Thomas Nelson wanted to start this, but absolutely the way Nelson County wanted to start.
Cam Morley to kick off for Nelson County.
Morley will kick off. Carrico Edlin deep for Thomas Nelson. So Morley will kick it away. Deep kick.
Good kick.
Sure is.
Bobbled at 14,
around
still got
and
it.
Finally fell
got
on at about the 21-yard line. I think that was Carrico over there. Ball was live. He falls on it. Nice play by Thomas Nelson. Keep it in the possession. Looks like they'll mark it on the 21, so it'll be 1st and 10. No, 22. So 1st and 10. Thomas Nelson on their own 22, moving upfield. Thomas Nelson back out there with Trenton Johnson. Trenton Johnson, where's number 10?
Twins both ways.
Spreads it out, looks for the pass, and he will. A little
Good
pass
slant.
over the middle, complete at the 29-30, down the 35, and away he goes. 40, 45, 50, down to the 46-yard line. Nice run back by Thomas Nelson. Let's watch that one again.
Got him on the slant.
Perfect
Good.
one in there on that slant.
Quick hit, slant,
Noah
fake,
Edlin.
quick fake. Got the linebackers up, and boom, hit him. Good run back. Yeah, they froze the linebackers with that fake and hit him on the slant.
Thank you, Dr. Bowen. Had a chance to go in there this week. Get things checked out. Injury timeout. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Back to action, Thomas Nelson puts Elin in motion. Here's the give from the far side.
Nice
Straight
run.
up the middle will go. 41-yard line. Flag down, a late flag down on the play, but run in there by Carrico.
Yeah. Looks like
Probably
holding.
a hold on this, yeah.
Oh, face mask.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
That's
personal
big.
foul on Nelson County.
That is big.
Yowza. Big penalty. Going to move it all the way down to the 26-yard line of Nelson County. So big break for Thomas Nelson.
Yes, it was. It was a good run, too, anyway. It's a good run.
Hard run. Carrico's
Yes, it was.
hard nose. So if they continue to move the ball like that, that's exactly what they like. It's Peyton, number 8, goes wide to the left. Near side with Elin, number 12. Johnson, the snap. The give, here we go, right side. That's Carrico. Oh, he lays his head down. Look at him, 24 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, good run. Actually opened up a hole there. Closed up quick, but not before until he got 4 yards.
He's just a junior. He's been playing over here forever. Seems like it. He's a cornerback on the defense, but running back here for the offense, and just lays his head down and goes right after it. Nice gainer of 5 on that one for Carrico. Second down, looks like they're going to go even 4. Second down and 6.
Trips left, unbalanced left.
Johnson puts one man in motion. There's the snap.
Coming
Here we
back
go
the
from
other
the far
way.
side.
Good
The
eyes,
right
good
side
vision.
would go 20, 19-yard line.
About 2.
Yeah, a couple of yards.
Yep.
gain on that one.
Didn't
With the run was
fool-
Cade
Didn't
Benningfield.
fool him that time.
Nelson County saw that one. Third down and 3. Long 3.
Third down 3.
Third down and 3 on that Nelson County 20. Third down and 3.
Going unbalanced right this time.
There's Johnson. The
Sweep.
snap. Oh,
Quick.
yeah, here we go. Left
Yeah, jet
side.
sweep.
Again, the
Oh,
run
got
by
it.
Elin, and they
And
got
guess
him.
who? Oh, 6-7 that time. Bobbitt was in there too.
Yeah, Bobbitt got a hand on him.
Yep.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down. 4th down and 9. Got to go for it, don't you, Alan?
Yeah, you have to. You're down You're down 27 points or 25 points. So
Pride Bowl.
Rain's starting to come down again. You've got to go for this.
Yeah.
You got to answer that early score and try and come back.
Back with Johnson. On 4th down and 8. Takes a snap, back to throw, rolling to the right. Getting pressure, looks downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Couldn't get anything going on that one.
Not there.
So it'll be a change of possession, gives it back to Nelson County. 4:35 to go in the third quarter of play. Your score, Nelson County 28. Thomas Nelson 3. Third quarter play brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce.
That was good coverage by Nelson County that time. There was just nowhere to go with the ball.
Moved the ball well.
They moved the ball well. It just stalled out.
Seems like Nelson County's holding them, though, when they get down that red zone here tonight.
It's been the line play.
Keeping them out of that end zone. Here's Nelson. They go right back to work. Smith, 25, 26, down the 27-yard line.
Yep. Made something out of nothing there. Got 3 yards. He avoided a couple tackles and finally brought down.
Benningfield on the stop for Thomas Nelson. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Back we go with Cam Morley. Out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Getting pressure. A little screen. Right side. Smith will have it and away he goes. 40, 45, 50, 49 to the 45-yard line. Let's watch that one again. That's a great catch and a great run, Alan.
He hit him on the run, just like you draw it up. Hit him in stride. Just a swing pass, hit him in stride. Uh-oh.
Flag
coming back.
Play.
Holding.
Oh.
Didn't see that.
Holding, Nelson County. Thank you anyway, Dr. Bowen. That was an exciting play. Worth watching again.
Yes, it was.
Break for Thomas Nelson. They'll bring that one back.
It had to be one of the wideouts out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about where it is.
Yeah, I think they're trying to come up with the correct spot of the ball. Officials going over that. Nelson moving it back. I wouldn't be surprised if the coaching staff for Nelson County may argue it and they may move it back a little bit more. They did earlier tonight. Coach Rogers. To about inside the red zone to, I'm going to say the 19.
2nd down.
Yeah, 2nd down, 16. There's the snap. Passing play over the middle.
Nice
complete.
catch. Oh.
What a nice catch by Nick Nally. 35 down to the 37-yard line. He's close to a 1st down. See where they mark it. 1st down, Nelson County. Nally reached up to just.
Noah Edlin tried to go for the interception there and just missed it, and so they left him catch it. Got the 1st down. Got back all the penalty.
Nally, a senior. Another one of these seniors on this team. 1st down, 1st and 10 on the 37. Nelson County Cardinal 37. Give, here we go, straight over the middle. 40 down to the 43-yard line. Nice run there. First run of the night by Grant Cox.
Good run.
The junior will get probably about 6 yards. 2nd down.
6-yard gain, 2nd down, 4.
3 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. Morley trying to pull him off sides. Now he'll look to the sideline and change the play. Puts Smith on the other side. Morley takes the snap, fake to Smith, back to throw. Needing some time, and he gets it. Now he'll tuck it under and run to 45, 49. Steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Enough for a Cardinal 1st down. So 1st down. Nelson County, smart play. There again, I think Morley is a smart player. So first down Cards. Still moving upfield, close to that 50-yard mark. Morley out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Give it to Smith. Smith, 50,
58.
45, down to the 42, to the 41-yard line. Allen, I think he's going to get a first down.
Yes, he is. Lucas Coy, 58, had a great block out there for him and sprung him loose.
Excellent job. First down, Nelson County. Continue to move the ball here in this third quarter of play. Thomas Nelson trying to gird up on this defense, but Nelson County's offense will have nothing to do with that as they continue to move it. Morley. Hold on here.
Sideline warning.
Oh, sideline warning. Certainly is. Thomas Nelson will get a sideline warning, and we'll resume play. Now we're ready to go. Morley.
Here comes that pass to
Morley
seam.
back. He
pass
is. He's
up
back
to
to
seam.
throw.
Oh,
Look at him.
going
He's
to
looking
guy.
deep.
Got
Hit
him.
the end zone.
Let him
Incomplete.
just a tad much. Flag on the play, though.
Went one-handed.
Roughing
but
the passer.
Oh, roughing the Morley.
Roughing the passer.
It's against Thomas Nelson. Thomas Nelson will get the personal foul on this one, roughing the passer.
Oh, there's
And now the flag's down the play.
Now penalty on unsportsmanlike.
Yep, that comes out.
Thomas Nelson.
So now you're going to have a personal foul.
It looked like an unsportsmanlike.
And
Somebody, talking to the ref.
Roughing the quarterback. Now they're going to mark it off. That's going to move it way down the field for Nelson County. Inside the 30.
And now a dead ball foul.
Yeah, now a dead ball foul. Half the distance. It's going to put about the 15. Maybe
It's going to be about the 11, I think.
11.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
About 13.
About the 13. So both penalties assessed. Let's go down the field to John Graves. John, tell us why all this happened.
Pre-game, Mike Moritz tells them if you're going to talk to white, blue talk to blue, you better be positive if white's talking to blue. It was not positive when white was talking to blue on that one.
That was what was said. We heard it. We sure did. On the 13, 1st and 10, Nelson County. The snap, the give, Smith spun around. Still a nice job on the tackle by Thomas Nelson.
Yep,
on the
short
tackle.
gain.
Yeah, tackle Kate Benningfield, number 20.
If Thomas Nelson could just sustain that play, but pretty much Nelson County's had pretty much dominance on the line.
2nd down and 8. Nose of the ball resting on the 11. Perfect situation for Nelson County. There's the snap. Back to throws Morley. Getting pressure, trying to get out of it, nothing doing. Yeah. Thomas Nelson all over him.
It looked like they might have been trying to set up a screen there, but
still got back to about the 9, or should have said got inside to the 9.
They were trying to set up that throwback screen, and nothing was there, and he had to eat it.
3rd down. 3rd and 6 on the 9. Approaching a minute to go in the third quarter of play. There's the snap. Morley rolls to the left.
Got him
Still
open.
looking.
Got him if he wants
receiver,
zero.
hits him inside.
God, he caught the football.
And the ball is called. Golly, we got to watch that one again. What a catch
threw it into the traffic. Zero was wide open.
That's Kessinger on the catch.
Yeah, Kessinger caught it. Dadisman was wide open out here, number 0, but then he hits 13 right across the goal line there, and boom, right between 2 defenders.
Yeah, Kessinger, he was really sandwiched in there, but he was able to reel it in.
He put it right in
6.
between the 2 defenders, right in his breadbasket.
Nice job reeling that one in.
Yep. It's starting to get away from Thomas Nelson here.
Hagan Sims out for the point after. Morley the hold. The kick is up, and this kick is going to be no good. Wide to the left. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky. The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield. I think you can honestly say Nelson County has just really known what to do with the ball.
Yeah,
here
they're
this
just
evening.
dominating the line. And
Dominating the line. Their
play calling's been great.
Oh,
pass calling.
Premier players are doing well. Morley's leading the offense. We've seen Smith just do a fantastic job again tonight. I haven't seen him have a bad game this year yet. He's a nice ball player. Thomas Nelson at the 15. 20, 25.
Good
down to
return.
about 30-yard line.
Good
32,
return.
still on his feet. Go down the field to John Graves. John?
The rock is wet.
The what now? The rock is wet.
Yeah, if the rock's gone, it's windy. If the rock's wet, it's raining. The rock's wet. Rain's starting to come down again. According to the weather, we got about 45 minutes, and then it's going to kind of break through. Hurricane Helene is currently 642 miles from Bardstown, Kentucky.
That rock starts to move, let me know. Jeez, especially here in Central Kentucky. 1st and 10 on the 33. Here's Thomas Nelson.
There's that misdirect play, and it's
They've
not
done
going
it,
anywhere.
and now Nelson County's on it. Oh, wow, look at him. Boblet just all over it. Nothing doing.
I think Ramirez had the tackle, but Boblet come down that line to finish it off. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he's leading right now for player of the game for the Nelson County.
Really done a nice job.
Yeah.
Really done a nice job on that side of the ball. Sometimes you don't look on that side of the ball near enough, but if you have to look there tonight, you've got to look and talk about Boblet. Time may run off here in the third, but it's 2nd down 10. Thomas Nelson may get a play off. Here's Johnson. Takes the snap, back to throw. Johnson, play action, tucks it under, runs, 40.
Move,
oh, nice
good
job,
call.
45-50 down to the 47-yard line. That was just a
Great
smart
decision.
play.
It was.
And a good way to finish up if you're Thomas Nelson for quarter number 3.
Great decision. They ran 2 guys down the field, had a guy in the flat, number 11 going across. They opened up, and he took it.
Heading to quarter number 4, Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Fourth quarter of play is brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you're family. Here we go on first down. On
he's not going to make it.
Pass off the right side, no good. Again, that's Trenton Johnson on the pass as we get started here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, he had some pressure on him there. He couldn't step into it very well, and it was way short.
Been all Nelson County, though, Alan. 34-3 is your set with hell score. Nelson County on top.
Nelson County came to play. You could tell. We've seen them twice this year, and they came with some energy. They came with some energy and some mojo, so.
And throwing it out there, putting Thomas Nelson in the backfield. Let's see what Trenton Johnson will do on this one. 2nd down and 10. Johnson with the give. Here we go, Carrico. Carrico, a little student body right, 45-40. Lays his head
That's
down to the
first down.
39. Close
Good run.
does get the first down on
Good
the far
run.
side.
He was moving.
That's about all you can say. Nice run by
He
Carrico.
was moving.
Carrico with a nice pickup on the far side. Nice job done. A couple of scores I can pass along to you that are tonight. Lexington Christian defeats Shawnee 53-0. And Covington Catholic passed Holmes 56-0. First and 10 on the 36. Thomas Nelson moving downfield.
In the neutral zone.
Yeah, flag on the play.
I don't know how many of those penalties have been called tonight. There's been 6 or 7 in the neutral zone tonight. And once you do that, here comes the sub.
Nelson County now. 5 yards on that. Still first down. 1st and 5. Here we go, Johnson. Takes number 11, Carrico, puts him to his right. High snap, he'll bring it down. Johnson.
Shuffle pass.
He got that little shuffle pass inside. That was nice.
Incomplete.
Yeah, but boy, that was nice. Fooled everybody, but incomplete. Carrico was the intended.
They've had that a couple times tonight and just haven't been able to execute.
Just not been able to get it to complete.
Yeah.
They've done, we've seen reverse. We've seen 3 or 4 reverses out of this
They've had
team.
some good plays. They've had some good play schemes that have worked. They just can't sustain it.
Yeah, I really like Joe Peak, and I think he's doing a nice job in trying to, okay, what can we get? What flavor can we get out here to make work?
And Trenton Johnson's had a good game tonight. The quarterback,
Sure has.
actually, he just on that one, just fumbled the running back fumbled the ball.
Second down 5. Carrico.
Oh.
Stopped at the 31. Hit hard, but he gets to 30, maybe even the 29. So maybe 1 or 2 yards on that. 3rd down and short. You look at Johnson, but look at some of the players that we talk about a lot on that offense. We talk about Kamek. We talk about Carrico a lot. Benningfield, even Chad Sissel. There's some folks there that can do a little bit of damage.
Yes, there are. Just got it. In a lot of these plays here, the snaps haven't been good, so the timing has really thrown that off.
You're right.
They got to get that shored up.
3rd down and 4 now for Thomas Nelson, especially when you get inside the 20 and you've done it like 3 times tonight and unable to score.
There it is, fumble underneath.
Ball pops loose.
He went under center that time and fumble.
Let's see who comes up with it. Looks like they're saying Thomas Nelson came up with it. 4th down.
Yeah.
They're going to say Johnson was able to pick it back up, but it's 4th down. 9:55 to go in this one. So 4th down and a long 4 here. They try and get him to jump off sides.
All right.
So let's see what they do here. Here's Johnson.
Well, it's not going to be the misdirection because the back came
Johnson,
to the other
high
side, so he's
snap.
going to run.
Rose to the
This
left.
is design quarterback run in 7.
Yeah.
And
He's nailed. He doesn't get very far.
no.
Stopped at the 30. I don't think he made a gain on it.
Yeah, he might have got 1, if that.
Yeah, it's going to be a change of possession.
Yes.
Gives it back to Nelson County. So with 9:26 remaining in this 4th quarter of play, your Sail with Hell scorecard, Nelson County 34, Thomas Nelson 3. Your 4th quarter of play is brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you are family. Okay, Coach, you're Nelson County. You're up. You want to take this one in. After this play, I want to hear what you got to say, what you should do here in this series as the snap goes to Morley. Pass over the middle.
Got him.
Complete at the 45, 50,
Great
45
catch.
down
He
to the
pulled
42.
that out of the air. Great catch.
How about that one by Dadisman? Let's
Just up
watch
the
it
seam.
again. If we got it. Let's watch that one again. That was Dadisman with a nice catch. Is that what you were going to tell me you were going to do is pass
right
on
up
this
the seam.
first down? Look at this
Absolutely.
play. Call it down.
Boom. He just ran right up the seam. Nobody was there. They've done that several times tonight.
And Dadisman with the great hands.
Great catch. Pulled it out of the air. Placed the ball right where he needed to. Nobody else could get it.
Sandwiched earlier in this second half, and now, boy, nice long arms and just reeled it in. Puts Nelson County in great position here. 1st and 10 on the Thomas Nelson 43. Morley back to throw. Again, he's going to be caught 50, brought the 49-yard line. Helmet comes off, but Morley hit hard. John Graves down the field. John?
Wyatt Carter on that sack there. The all-time series between these two teams is Thomas Nelson 7 wins, Nelson County 4. So this is the 12th meeting of these two. Thomas Nelson has the edge on this one. So
you called it the Pride Bowl.
Pride Bowl.
Tell me about it.
This is that battle between the two schools. Nelson County split. Thomas Nelson opened in 2012, and they played every year since. And these kids go to church, go everywhere together. As you see the pass over to 21. Sikorsky.
Morley to Reynolds.
The Reynolds, correction. They're playing for the pride of Nelson County, and again, this has gone Thomas Nelson's way 7 times, but it looks like it's going to be 7-5 after tonight, Hal.
Jacob Reynolds, nice catch, Allen. Gets it down to the 41-yard line. He just reeled it in and just did that play nicely.
Yep, made up the sack yardage here, so it'll be 2nd and about 8.
7:48 to go in this one. Right now, 34-3 is your score. Nelson County.
This is a give.
Here we go with Morley. He's going back to throw. Plenty of time.
Look at that. Look at the room he's got. Oh, he's got 2 wide open receivers. He had 2 wide open receivers.
Flag down to the 25-20. 2 flags down to the 15-yard line.
Flag on the 20.
Caught on the far side. Catch in there was Grant Cox,
receiver.
Illegal receiver downfield. What's the other one?
That may have been it. Okay, John says the first one's the ineligible receiver downfield, as Allen just mentioned. Stops the clock at 7:22 to go. Looks like it.
Yeah, the first one was definitely illegal man downfield. Now, I don't know what the second call was. I don't know if it was holding down the field or what it was.
Well, it happened late. It happened after the catch. See what they say here. We're going over to Thomas Nelson. So he must be able to choose since he's over there. So he'll choose on the penalties here. So 36-6 last score out here over here by Camelsville leading Bethlehem in that second half. So Camelsville all over Bethlehem on their home field tonight.
Taking control, 1A.
So now they're going to mark off the ball against Nelson County. I still never called that second penalty. John,
looked like
did you catch
pass interference.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with
that.
It looked like pass interference, yeah.
He took the one back here because it was a spot foul.
Well, second down still going to be played. Second down about 13. That's what they'll go. Morley back to throw on second down.
That's
over the middle he'll go. It's caught at the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Not sure if they were able to get in for the first down.
Oh, yeah.
But big catch in there by Nally. Looks like he fell over. Did he get there?
I thought he got there.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
I thought he got there.
So, yep, able to get that first down. Big play. So now Cardinals get the first down.
And more importantly, they're keeping the ball out of Thomas Nelson's hands. So
yeah, first down, 1st and 10. Here we go, Smith. A little shake and bake. Now he's pushed back. Tried to go forward again. He stopped. Stopped at the 34-yard line. In on the stop, number 68.
And no gain.
That's Trey Harden. Second down and 8. Do stay tuned. We'll have the post-game show brought to you by Lebanon Tourism, where they're hosting Marion County Country Ham Days this weekend. Schedule events. You think it's raining, they're not going to have it? Promise you, something's going to happen. It'll be indoor and G&G Productions. We're going to be there Saturday, so we know something's going to happen there. Go to their website and find out anything you need to know about Ham Days.
There he goes.
Smith,
nice
left
block.
side.
Nice block.
Shake and
60.
bake down to the 22, 21-yard
nice
line. First
block.
down again, Allen.
Yep. Yeah, Ramirez, they had a good block out there. I tell you what, the dominance of Nelson County line has been the difference in this game on both sides of the ball. They're blocking, they're tackling, they're just playing good.
Yeah, we've said his name a lot tonight.
Yes.
We have that Salt River RECC power player of the game. Boy, I'm telling you, we're going to have to try and find somebody. I'd like to have about 3 or 4.
I got Boblet for
I think I'm going to go
Nelson.
with you on Nelson and Boblet. Here we go off the snap. Smith again on the run. Turns underneath 20.
Cut.
Look at him go.
Makes
10
a
headed
move.
to the end zone. Did he make
down.
it? He gets
no,
down.
he didn't make it. And flag down.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
They're going to say he got to the 1, but you're right, a flag down the play. But, boy, what a run by Smith. So we'll see. Looks like it's going to be against Nelson. They're going to bring it back.
No flag.
Oh, they are. They are going to wave it off. Are they? It looks like they are. First and go on the 1. How about that? First and goal on the 1. So Smith, well, how appropriate it'd be to let him just finish it off for our quarterback keeper here. Those 2 guys have played well.
Yes, they have.
Let's see what they do here. Smith in the backfield. Morley. First and goal on the 1. Morley. The snap. The give. Smith, look at him. He'll just jot in on the left side. Touchdown, Smith. Touchdown, Nelson County. Boy, he made it look easy.
Yes, he did. But when you got a line playing as well as they are tonight,
yes,
it looks a lot easier. He was untouched, just jogged in.
Here we go for the point after. We'll go for the kick. Sims out. Hagan Sims, number 8. This is number 3 this evening. There's the set.
Good
kick
snap.
is up, and it
Looks
looks
good.
good from here, and it is. So there you go. On the money. 5:41 to go in this one. Nelson County, 41. Thomas Nelson, 3. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, they said this is a church for all people, and it truly is. This is a family church where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
Alan, a great finish by Smith for the score, and just like that, it's 41-3 Nelson County.
Yes, it is. Total domination tonight.
They'll kick it away. Taken by
Man, they had not
Elon
filled to
at the
kick off
9.
tonight.
Yeah, just haven't been able to pick it up. Upfield to go, though. Down to 20. Maybe the 21. Stopped at the 21-yard line. So we'll see some clean jerseys come in for both teams. We'll try and get those numbers for you as there's 5:14 to go, and we'll see a running clock for the remainder of this game. Nelson County had a big win against Breck last week, and then tonight really coming back on with the offense again.
Yes, 2 good games in a row, 2 high-scoring games.
Yeah, they sure
doing
are.
well.
And they've just done what you got to do. You know, you throw the ball right on the money, and then you take care of the ball, and they've done that tonight on both
Yes, they
ends.
have.
Here we go with Johnson. Johnson back to throw.
Oh, nice
middle,
catch.
Nice catch,
Yep.
Carrico. Up to the 35-40, down the 41-yard
again,
line.
on
I
that-
say Edlin on that one, not
Yep.
Carrico. Edlin was able to reel it in. First
Yeah,
down.
on its fake handoff, quick slant, hit it again. They've had some success with that play.
Nelson's got 100 to 21 in scoring the past 2 weeks. They put the offense up. So Thomas Nelson here on 1st and 10. Nice catch in there by Edlin. Back with
Ooh.
Johnson. Oh, Bad snap, but still.
Yeah, that's been a problem too. That's been a problem all night with Thomas Nelson. That the snap's either been left, right, or high, and it's just thrown off their timing.
Yeah, Johnson throws him off, and just unable to get rid of the ball. Loss of about 3, maybe. Now they'll say 2. Be second down 12. Don't forget, we're getting everything geared up for our post-game show. You want to stay tuned for that. We're going down the field to John Graves. He'll have our coaches and our Salt River RECC players of the game. There's the snap. Oh, a little nice give.
That's the play they've had success with all night right there. The little misdirection.
Yeah, 49-yard line.
Yep.
Benningfield on the run. Benningfield came from nowhere, came around, threw off the defense of Nelson County
it's
for a
just
first
that little
down.
quick reverse. They've had success with it. They go into the opposite side of the field. So.
Yeah, now they're moving it downfield on the Nelson County 47. So Thomas Nelson playing for some pride here. Want to try and get in the end zone. Pass. Open
Little
receiver
flare.
at the 45, 40. Down the 35 to the 30. Still on his feet to the 25 and stopped down at, I'm going to say like the 22-yard line. Nice run in there by Austin Carrico after the catch.
Run down by Jackson Cox.
Thomas Nelson on the 24. Boy, when they do something good, it's really
they
good.
just can't sustain it. Haven't been able to sustain it.
Generals moving downfield. Trenton Johnson. Now the shotgun on this first down. 3 on the near side, and here we go. They go to the near side, and they get it over in the hands of Peyton. Peyton, not much on that.
Yeah.
Maybe got to the 20.
Yeah, just picked it up right before it hit the ground. Got a little bit on it.
Skylar Peyton wears
4
number
yards.
8 with the catch. Gain about 3 or 4. It'll be second down. Salt River RECC player of the game coming up. I know we've already kind of talked about who we like for Nelson.
Yes, we
John
did.
Graves, you down there got your mic on?
I got mics on. I got mics falling out. We're in good shape. I'm going to go Lincoln Boblet for.
Okay. I think that's.
I think we're all in agreement on that.
County, and then final answer is going to be Trenton Johnson.
There you go. I think we're all on the same. Here's Johnson. Oh, look at the infield.
Got
He's
him,
got a receiver, but he
yeah,
overthrows
wrong
it.
side.
Incomplete.
Yep.
Well, there's no question he's had a big game.
Yes, he has. He's played hard, and anything that's good has happened, he's been involved in it on the offensive side. So he's had several good runs, several good passes. Yeah.
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen with him.
Yeah.
And he's a junior.
Yeah. He's managed the game pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Just 50 seconds to go. This one's about history. Post-game show coming up for you in just a few moments, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Johnson back to throw, looking end zone again, incomplete.
No. Double coverage.
No flag down.
Oh, there's it. They getting a little tacky in there now.
Now they're going to throw it down. Stops the clock at 28 seconds.
That's against Nelson County, I'm thinking. Hands to the face.
That's what you don't want. Timeout. Thomas Nelson. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield. Well, the Shenanigans lead basically to Just 28 seconds to go, and now Johnson back to throw on third down. It's going to be complete.
Good pass.
At the
Good
far
catch.
side.
A
And the
fumble.
ball
Oh, he
pops
fell back on
loose.
it.
And let's see what happened. I think they did fall back on it.
Yes, number 2.
So Bennyfield comes up
Yeah,
with it,
Bennyfield,
lost it, and came back up
good
with
catch, fumbled, came back up with it.
it. Thomas Nelson calls a timeout. We'll take
Great.
another timeout. 17 seconds to go. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school footballs of G&G production.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van that was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
At Two Chicks Farm, we bring your vision to life, no matter how big, small, or wild. Custom leather hats, apparel, embroidery, engraving, and more. Your vision? Well, it's our expertise. Two Chicks Farm in Springfield. 17.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is a pride
Thomas
game,
Nelson,
so Thomas Nelson's going to try and get it in there.
They are. They got one timeout left. Johnson back to throw, looking end zone. Throws it off the right side. He'll throw it away, but clock running. It should keep running unless they call a timeout. So Thomas Nelson takes a timeout with 10 seconds left to go.
They're going to get everything they can out of it.
There again, so are we. We're going to take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
Thomas Nelson after the timeout, playing for pride with 10.8 seconds to go. Use their last timeout. Here's Johnson. Back to throw. Looking end zone, over the middle, incomplete, and that will just about do it for this one here
he went for
tonight.
the slant, and it wasn't there.
So the game will belong, the Pride Bowl goes to Nelson County as they defeat Thomas Nelson High School 41-3. Keep it right here. Lebanon Tourism postgame show is on the way. Alongside with that Lebanon Tourism postgame show will be our Salt River REC power player of the game. Nelson County 41, Thomas Nelson High School 3, Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. St. Catherine Farm remind you, it's tailgating time. And check out these Kentucky proud products. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky proud.
Final score here this evening on a Thursday night. Well, it's the Nelson County Cardinals. They are the winners of the Pride Bowl. They defeat Thomas Nelson High School 41-3. Time now for the Lebanon Tourism postgame show, which includes the Salt River RECC Power Player of the game. No question, Thomas Nelson High School. Trenton Johnson, the junior, is our player of the game for Thomas Nelson High School. John Graves is on the field with him now. John?
Trenton Power Player of the game. This is a game you look forward to all year. Come up on the losing side of it, but you all were able to move the ball well. You managed the game well tonight.
Yes, sir. You just got to finish off drives, Yeah, that's the biggest key I took away from it.
And you all have done this throughout the season. You've not been able to finish it off, but the offense is clicking when you just get a little tight when you get around the 20.
Yes, sir. Just got to finish that final piece. Yes, sir.
What do you got to change? What changes do you have to make going into next week?
Just working harder in practice, coming prepared for the next week.
I tell you what, I always love Joe Peak's kids when they come out here. They're always just about work. Just give him the hardware Power Player of the Game patch that'll go on his jacket. That goes to you. Appreciate it, Trenton.
Thank you.
Trenton Johnson is our Thomas Nelson Power Player of the Game. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. Post-game does continue. It's Nelson County 41, Thomas Nelson High School 3, Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Are you looking for a bank that truly understands your needs and also values your community? Look no further. The Springfield State Bank is here to revolutionize the way you experience banking. Our mission is simple: to foster financial empowerment, build stronger relationships, and create a sense of togetherness within our community. We support our community 100%. We would love to have you as a customer at Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Nelson County defeats Thomas Nelson High School 41-3. Our postgame continues with the Salt River RECC player of the game. And we go now to Nelson County. You like this guy.
I like this guy. Played hard.
He's a
all over the field.
hard-nosed player. Lincoln Boblet wears number 51. He's a big senior, and John Graves is down the field with him.
Down here, I saw Lincoln Boblet. He was our was our captain that did the talking tonight, and he came up and shook my hand, and so like 51 is my son's number, is my number. So you started the game off, and you didn't quit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's like every game. It's like every game. You always got to play with full 100% effort. You can never quit.
Moved around the defense. You was in on a lot of tackles tonight. It's got to make you feel good to get this one.
Well, always, definitely. Rival school. Everybody loves that. But yes, I was in on a lot of tackles, but that was a lot of the team. A lot of the team doing their jobs to help me get in positions to make tackles.
Smart young man says it's part of the team. Well, let's give him the hardware. So I give him a mic, little patch to go on that Letterman jacket. Lincoln Boblet's our player of the game. I'll take the mic.
Shout out to John Pork for helping us prepare this week. Thank you.
I mean, this guy's got it all. I'm impressed. Coach, this guy played his butt off tonight. A lot of kids did, but this one stuck out.
Yeah, and Lincoln, too many to name really, but Lincoln, it's just old school football player, and a guy I've really appreciated having. Great leader on and off the field. quiet at times, but vocal when he needs to be, and that's what you like. People listen when you're a leader and you lead by example, and then when you've got something to say, people will listen to that. So he's just been a pleasure to have. I'd love to have him for a few more years, but lots of guys. I was telling somebody, Cam Morley, gosh, he's getting so accurate and getting the ball out or catching the ball, but our tight end production has just gotten huge, big play after big play. The kids really catching the ball well, and that really helps us because we use that tight end even though we're spread, and if you crowd, you get open. And then in our too tight set, Reed's starting to catch the ball. I don't know that he's ever run a route in his life. So for him to do that, he had a big touchdown tonight. And just lots of guys. They're just getting better and better. Offensive line's getting better. We're starting to run the ball a whole lot better. But big step up this next week, as I just told them down there, going up to Louisville and playing with the private schools, there'll be a huge challenge. And I'm really anxious to get back to work. We're going to take a day off since it's fall break. That's a little unorthodox, but I'm all about that. I want the kids to get some rest and do some things in a long weekend. Coaches enjoy their families a little bit, and we'll get back. That's a lot of trust I've got in guys like Lincoln to come in here on a short week to prepare for a team like that. But I just think that's best. But really proud of the effort, and then the crowd coming out for both sides in the rain.
Right.
Thank goodness we played tonight because it looks like it's really bad south. Prayers to all the people down south.
Absolutely.
Family in Florida, and they've been through a lot down there with hurricanes, and I saw some footage today. So prayers to all those folks down there. I know there's a lot of kids not playing football tonight because they're trying to hunker their house down. And that's a big deal. I learned that at Mayfield with the tornado. So there's always some tough things that can oversee what we do out here, but some lessons learned here will carry you through that. So we appreciate you guys and, again, the community and our administration for doing such a great job at the game tonight. Not a lot of silliness and personal fouls. And got a call from my superintendent. I know Joe did about, being classy, and I think we did a great job of that tonight.
I absolutely did. I can't say what he said. Just put that on replay. Appreciate it, Coach.
And I appreciate what Joe and those guys do at Thomas Nelson and all the players there. I was here once upon a time when it was just one school, and I know things have to change, but a lot of people there, I know people and families that might have played here. So appreciate what they do at Thomas Nelson.
Appreciate it, Coach. Mark Rogers, head coach of the Nelson County Cardinals. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. Again, finishing up our post-game show with the Salt River REC players of the game, power players game, and two very deserving young men here tonight, Alan.
Two very deserving men, offense, defense players, and just played well. I was just totally impressed with Thomas Nelson's offensive line, defensive lines today. That's what controlled the game.
I'm sure our stats are going to show that. Let's take a look at Lucas Ross, the ball stats, as we have them brought to you, of course, by the Farmers National Bank. And again, you look at some of the numbers here. Nelson County defeats Thomas Nelson 41-3, and look at those total yards, 450 to 273.
Yeah, they just dominated. They just took over, and Thomas Nelson just couldn't finish drives. And let's see what the penalties were there, because it got a little bit there.
Yeah, 91 yards against Nelson County, and not the worst, 67. But, still the pass yards, 280 for Nelson County. Numbers just weighing on that offense for Nelson County.
Exactly. It was just they just handled the ball well, and not many penalties, not many turnovers, so good all-around game.
Ross the Ball Stats brought to you by Farmers National Bank, as our stats are powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. As we wind down our coverage, our next broadcast will be a week from tomorrow night, and it'll be Mercer County at Marion County. Marion County really up in their game. They play tomorrow night at Dayton, weather permitting, and right now weather's permitting, and they're going to play tomorrow night in Dayton. It's no shabby contest.
No, it won't
football up in Northern Kentucky.
Yes, it always is, and it'll be tough for them, but we'll see how they do if they keep that train rolling, and look forward to having them next week.
Marion County will be playing Mercer County, and we'll have them next week. Do also want to remind you, coming up on Saturday, G&G Productions will be in downtown Lebanon from 11 till 3. Rain, sleet, snow, or hail, we're going to be there, and we're going to be broadcasting live, bringing you updates and the Ham Days Parade is a big, Pegasus Parade is a big deal, and we want to be a part of it. And so we will be downtown Lebanon this weekend. So, again, I think the coach said it best. Whatever your plans are this weekend, make sure to be safe. You've got family and friends in Florida.
Yes,
and
yes.
the main thing is please be safe in whatever you're doing.
Yeah, just look out ahead. Be safe, make good plans, and take your time with whatever you do. If you're going to be out there, just take your time and be safe.
Make sure you don't drive into any ponding water in this area, and be smart. If you come up on water that is covering the roadways, turn around, don't drown, and that's what they're going to say throughout the weekend, even around here as they're calling about some rain and wind tomorrow. We need to make sure to be aware of that. And again, I think the coach said it best. Let's keep the folks in Florida in our prayers because they are really going to have a long night tonight, and partially tomorrow going to have a long day as well.
Yep.
Final score here tonight: Nelson County 41, Thomas Nelson High School 3. We want to thank the G&G crew this evening. They did a wonderful job. We want to thank Jeremy Guilford on top, Sean Allen on the field cam, John Graves down on the field. We want to thank again this evening Ben Augustine. He's in our production room, and we appreciate him. Alan Luckett with the color this evening, and G&G Productions was produced by Matthew Smith. Until next time, from Nelson County High School, the Bill Broadus Field, Hal B. Good bringing your play-by-play, and Hal B. Good wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
You've been watching Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football on G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or use of the contents of this broadcast without express written permission from G&G Productions is not permissible.